Hello chat, welcome to the stream. How is everybody? I'm just trying to catch up on some dailies real quick. Holy shit, look at this. This is an insane shell supernova. But this is insane endgame stuff. Anyways, I just hit level 30 in this. I'm trying to get off this, but every time you level up, your stamina goes back up, and you see the problem I have at the top. It keeps overcapping. I love this game, but I hate it, because the stamina just keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and I can't get off the fucking game. So, there will be more Wuthering Waves and stuff. We're gonna watch some videos today. Probably will, like, crank through this crap. I mean, it's not crap, but you get what I'm saying. This needs to be lower than 150.
これ以上仕事しないとトリガーが錆びてしまうから。
行くよ。シュガー、出番だよ。
結末はもう決まっている。タイムオーバー。
Greetings, Internet. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. With Chrono Odyssey NDA lifted, now we have the entire picture of all upcoming MMOs and what to expect. So I have compiled my ancient knowledge in this video to help you make proper decision where to activate your special powers. Holidays at work, sick pay, sending kids to your parents, or maybe this time, the ultimate special move will finally be possible to do again. Activating the unemployment passive. Latest Chrono Odyssey hype train would probably bring some new faces to the channel. Welcome. Greetings to Wizard Universe. And you may wonder now, why you should list the game. I was screaming my pants. It's like, yeah, I'm watching those trailers, I'm watching the models, and I say, yes, Korean MMOs are back to the form, yes, yes. And then as the information were start coming in, it was, oh, it is what it is. So what are those things that made me kinda get a cold shower about Chrono Odyssey? I was the first person that called the first one NPixel shenanigans.
Unmuted. No, that was me.
For the people that don't know, I will do quick
missed the button.
recap. 4 or 5
like
years
this guy
ago,
is funny.
NPixel started developing of Chrono Odyssey.
Basically, we're going
Who
over
is
2 new
NPixel?
MMOs that are coming out.
A crypto mobile game company. And after
Isn't that
4
that
years
shit
of
company?
development, they renamed all the devs, and the CEO jump on the new ship and they renamed themselves Chrono Studio.
From my understanding, this is a
Chrono
brand new
Studio?
team working with a new Cacao publishing team.
Oh, this is drama.
And I feel like this is important
Cacao, for those who aren't familiar, that's Black Desert and stuff like that.
context for people, and I want to make sure that this information is correct. Is that correct? The Chrono team, the Chrono Studios, is its own entity and it is not a subsidiary of a different company?
네, 맞습니다.
Why do they have to say
저도
that?
이런 댓글이나 질문들을 너무
Why-
많이
why must they
받아서
disclose
확실하게
that?
좀 이야기를 해야 될 것 같은데요. 크로노 오디세이는 엠픽셀과 엠픽셀의 자회사가 아닐 뿐더러
That's like a red flag, is it
엠픽셀과
not?
이제 완전 구분되어 있는
If a company
독립된
tells you
회사가
that they're not
We have
affiliated
no
with somebody,
connection whatsoever to NPixel. Bro,
okay.
the main guy that's
Uh-huh.
making your game
Isn't he like the
is the
CEO of
NPixel
Npixel?
CEO and co-founder.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
It's literally in his fucking LinkedIn bio.
So why are they lying about it?
Co-founder CEO, full-time, 7 years, 10 months. September 2017. Currently, NPixel is developing a AAA game called Chrono Odyssey for Steam and console platforms, and they're
Coming
also
soon.
involved in multiple high-quality projects. This is the main guy that's making fucking Chrono Odyssey.
Why is he lying about it?
So, what do you mean you've got no connection whatsoever with them? You
That's
are
kinda
them.
weird.
Honestly, there is no big deal that they changed the name of the company and they try to hide their criminal records. But the dishonesty, the intent behind it. The
This is
game
good to know
not
because I'm thinking about
out
playing
yet,
this.
And you
Yeah, it's
try
not out
to
yet.
bamboozle your customers.
Yeah, they're
What's
trying to
the
bamboozle me,
intent
chat.
behind it? For the customers to perceive the product have the higher value than it actually is. It's like making Louis Vuitton in China and then slap logo
fake
and you
Louis
have to
Vuitton,
pay
yeah.
extra here in EU or NA.
Louis
That's the
Vuitton.
intent. Because as a customer, would you rather spend money in cash shop or on game if it was made by Riot Games? Or would you rather spend the money if the MMO was made by some crypto NFT mobile game company?
I mean, I don't want to. This might be a hot take, but if I had the choice between Riot and some crypto NFT company that was trying to rug pull me, I don't know if I'd be so sure to invest into Riot Games, to be honest with you. Any League players out there? Would League players invest into Riot? Of course not. But I guess I guess I would put my money there. I don't know. That's like a catch-22. I don't want Riot to get my money.
That don't have any track record about PC gaming. It's a bad
I think Riot was a
thing
poor
to
example.
start your relationship with a customer by trying to erase your problematic past. And now we have to believe that game will be supported many years forward and my character won't gonna
I'm still
get
playing in the
deleted.
background, by the way.
So there is gonna be no pay to win in the future. I have to believe that. It's just not looking good if you try to finesse.
What's wrong with
Riot.
Riot? League of Legends. 3 words. League of Legends.
In such a trivial matter. And of course, a lot
League.
of people get finessed. Fucking
Oh,
20
I see.
IQ
League.
consumer
Derogatory.
drone retards. This is what you are. Like the comment, oh, this video is 2 years ago. They are separated from now. They are
That doesn't mean
separated.
nothing.
Video old. Not enough
That doesn't mean nothing.
evidence. Astonishing that I have to explain such a basic concepts. If I could, I will just block all the retards out of the internet and there will be
I don't
no
like his use of the
problem.
R word, but, you know.
Unfortunately, we have to collaborate with them. It is what it is. So please, I will try to explain it to like child in elementary school. Okay, please listen. Let's
People
say
aren't gonna listen anyways.
you go for a date. And there is this beautiful woman, Olivia, big tits, nice
Olivia,
hair,
big tits,
full
yes.
lips. You are in love. She's so good. She's amazing.
I love
And
this
then
guy's
you
analogies.
pull her skirt down or pants.
Pay attention, chat.
And surprise, she have bigger dick than yours.
I mean,
Hey,
there's no problem
you
with
would
that.
like to know
to
beforehand
each their own.
that 3 years or 4 years ago, Olivia was named Oliver.
I
Do you
mean,
agree with me? And again, my concern continues with this pattern
not with that
of
analogy,
behavior.
but
In pay to win
I got what he's saying.
interview with Canon,
I have
he
no problem
clearly
with that,
said
but we're trying to
only
compare this to a game
cosmetics,
company.
No pay to win.
When's
only
a win
cosmetics,
exactly?
Like twice. The guy was asked twice. And then you have interview with a different portal, MMORPG.com, when they also interview
Instead
the
of our
team behind
in-game
Chrono
monetization, we'll
Odyssey,
focus on
and they
cosmetic items
said
and quality of life
cosmetics
enhancements.
and
That's good.
Quality and life enhancement. Simple shit, guys. Don't get
Okay.
bamboozled. The game have shop in it. It's pay to win. That's it. You have shop with microtransaction in the game. It's pay to win.
I'm okay
over
with
GG.
cash shops having like
And the
cosmetic
final
items.
thing,
or cash shops
final
being like
red flag
cosmetic
for Chrono
monetization.
Odyssey in this video that triggers me as fuck is content creator partner program with Kakao Games.
I thought about signing up.
Didn't get selected for partner program, loser and Himat.
I thought about signing
Well,
up.
it's kinda true, but what this fuss is all about. So Kakao Games or Chrono Odyssey Studio, I don't know who exactly, they picked,
It's Kakao.
they select
It says cacao.
content creators that have access to early builds of the game. They can play it right now and prepare the content for the release. NDA is down and they can immediately drop the video because it was pre-prepared. Partner content creators have clear advantage over non-partner one. They have more
Yeah, that is
time
kind
to
of bad in
prepare
terms of
their
content creation.
Also, there
That's
is
like people get
monetary
day one access to
incentive.
like
if you have access
like
to
HSR
exclusive
or
information
UA.
and then you release it, you will do better and you will get more money from ads.
Yep, yep.
So
And people
all of
release
this
it after,
bullshit
get
they
screwed.
do right now. Okay, it is what it is, but please mark it as paid promotion. You are incentivized to produce favorable
I think they're
content.
required to be honest.
So you can continue your collaboration as a partner with Kakao and have access to exclusive
Yeah,
content.
because if you're partnered with anything,
And
you must
if
disclose
the
that
game
to your
gonna
viewers.
bagoosh and fail, you
My
can
bagoosh.
swiftly and fluidly change the ship for their next MMO, Arcade. You will have to be mentally challenged to risk dogpiling on company that could provide you 1
Arcade is
year
garbage.
extra exclusive content. So that's why I see it as very fucking shady. Another
is shady.
problematic part of this partner program
The game looks
is
so good though.
about the nature of MMO. Nature of MMO is discovery.
it's a dying
the
genre.
new patch come out, or you are excited to
Well, yeah, that, but the nature of MMOs on top of the usual is that it's a dying genre. As much it's if I could talk today, as much as it is my favorite genre, it is a dying genre.
test your class, how use new skills, like how they combo each other. The discovery of the meta, this is one of
Yep.
the best moments of MMO.
Yep.
And now you
discovered
have a bunch
meta.
of content creators that already played the game for like fucking 200 hours before
Yep.
the patch. You just
Yep.
download your shit, you open YouTube, and you already have see all the meta. Oh, Axe do the max damage, combine this with
Yep.
that.
Yep.
All the fun is gone.
Yep.
And you were happy that the game is have global release. It is in
I mean, yeah, it is global release, but he's right about that. Metas are going to be formed before day one of the game launch. The game drops in July. We're going to be playing it. But we're also going to be playing. It depends, because the Chinese version of Blue Protocol is coming, and I don't even care if I can't even read Mandarin. We'll get Nora in here, and I'll start Google Lensing. We're going to be playing. You know what I mean? You don't need to, other than like understanding quests and maybe story, you don't need to understand another language for gameplay. You can just play it.
EU and Korea
You get what I'm saying?
at the same time, so we are avoiding
Like
all
for
of
gear,
this bullshit.
bigger green number
the
means
meta is
up.
already set up in Korea, and we just copying Korean builds in EU. That was the strong point of the game.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of
again,
good things
the
coming out in
water
July.
is muddied because we decided to give bunch of MMO tourists exclusive access that we select them beforehand. No
Yep.
bitches like Wizard allowed. But the end of the day, there is still light in the tunnel. The game will come out, it will be amazing, and all
gonna be
my
good.
worries will be dispelled, and we're gonna boom for the next 5 to
We're
10
gonna
years.
boom.
Let's go!
I love
Before
this guy's
that
energy.
happen, I will gonna remain skeptical. But don't get me wrong. Everyone was hyped of idea of Dark Souls, Elden Ring like MMO, and we have it. And
Yeah,
we
we have
should
it.
be happy that it is coming.
This is basically Dark Souls MMO.
Personally, I don't know if I'm gonna find any long-term content in this game. The games will
Maybe
gonna
not.
come out. We will see. Everyone inside!
He's promoting his Twitch.
Everyone inside! Everyone need to be inside! Don't die one by one! Why you are dying? Podas! Why you are there? Podas kurwa back to circle! Now, let's look at
He's
Chrono
fucking up.
Odyssey main competitor, Ion 2.
When he gets mad, it's funny.
I have way more faith in Ion than in Chrono.
NC though,
because
NC
it's
Soft.
developed by NCSoft. And
Yeah, I
you
guess.
don't like or don't like NCSoft, they have 6 active MMOs that they develop,
Including
for
Blade and
PC.
Soul Neo.
6.
Yeah.
Some companies cannot.
Okay, I wanted Throne and Liberty to be good, but it's garbage. Lineage and Lineage 2, pay to win fast. Guild Wars 2 is boring. Blade and Soul is the only good one. Ion is just like, that's for like old hats. But now they have like a new one coming out.
One, and they have 6. Plus fucking shit tons of mobile ones. So
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of
That
knowledge
too.
and in terms of execution, NCSoft
They
is
understand
the
how
goal.
to
Unfortunately,
they understand how to maintain an MMO, aside from the pay to win shit.
its
But
biggest strength, it also its biggest
all of those
weakness.
games are like running for
NCSoft
like 10 plus
is pay
years.
to win. Yes, the game will be paid to win. The question
100%.
is how much.
And as such, you cannot
I don't think we're gonna
expect
play it.
to apply a lineage-like monetization scheme early on
NCSoft investor meeting. This is insane. This is a conference with the higher ups. Okay, how much money can we get from these fuckers?
in the game. And since this is a game
Early on in the game,
that is targeting the global market and global launch, it will have, of course, a pay-to-win elements, but it would not.
She literally admitted that it will have a pay to win element. Oh, don't play it, chat. You see how these companies operate? I wish we could get the inside investor meetings of all these games that come out. Wouldn't that be amazing? So that's all the proof you need. Ion 2, pay to win.
Like any other lineage-like games.
personally, I'm expecting a market driven by
There's the
real
proof.
money.
Proof is
It
in the
is
pudding.
what it is. Big 2025, full of casual customers with 10 IQ
Yep.
that are easily finessed
Casuals and
milked to
tourists
death.
who don't play MMOs. Yep, milk them. Milk them.
Fortunately,
get that money.
we are seeing improvement in these regards. I'm playing NCSoft game for almost 2 decades. And because they have to compete now with more games, and also there is gacha games, they cannot milk as hard as they used to in the past. There is
'cause people are
clear
wising up.
downward trend in amount of bullshit.
Because
that
pay
is
to win
in-game.
is a concept
finger
outside of
crossed
MMOs now.
That Chrono Odyssey
Pay to
with
win
its
used to only
non-pay to
exist in
win model
MMOs.
will force NCSoft hand to also tune down all the bullshit. We will see in November. Time
the
for
hell
the
am I?
second concerning fact about Iron 2.
Arcade. I will skip this because I'm not interested in that part. Where the hell am I? Something happened, and I'm here now. The frick am I, chat? This place is concerning. I wasn't paying attention, I was watching the video. What is this place? Everything was fine, and all of a sudden we're in hell. Oh, there's Sania. I don't know, maybe the story's picking up. Oh, kid.
待っていたぞ、ハイパーリンカー。
Hyperlinko
残
です。
念なことに、ビアティンは一緒ではないようだが。
Something happened and I'm here now?
お前らを始
Yeah,
末した
basically.
会いに行くとしよう。
Now you're at home.
サニアに何をするつもりだ。
彼女を傷つけたくはない。ただ、我々案ずるな。
お前も RC77。
お前をお前たちが知らぬふりを。
But you're hurting Animuses.
異形には必ず流血が伴うものだ。心配すること。
お前とか。
Could be your best shot.
散歩じゃ
Oh
なさそうです
boy.
ね。
Anyways, back to auto battle.
想定外だ。
In the meantime, let's watch these trailers, huh? So Duet Night Abyss has a new trailer coming out. Or actually, it's here. We should be playing the beta, like, right now. I could be playing right now. The beta's out for like a month. Very cool trailer. Well, that was neat. That was like the graveyard for Unlimited Blade Works. It's a Fate reference. Next, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Our lives were peaceful, boring.
I've always wanted to play these because this is made by Square, but I've never played Bravely Default.
But all that's ended.
I played a demo,
Swallowed up by
but I've
the
never
earth,
played the full games.
Along with my village, my brother.
It is for
and the rest
babies,
of my life.
but it's closed access. You'd get to see gameplay from, you know, the special gameplay.
You alone survived. I am sorry.
Good Chasm opens that warning.
Please save this world, Agnes. I must awaken the 4 crystals. Open your eyes.
Reminded that this used to be a DS game.
You're a light. My ray of hope.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
You know what this reminds me of?
Tis and dear.
This reminds me of,
Travel long and far together.
I
Harvestella.
need to see for myself whether my people are right or
Same, well,
wrong.
the people who worked on this game made Harvestella, so that makes sense.
You
Neat.
hear my prayer.
Wait, why are we rewinding it?
Time yet, save them, my friends, this world. Become my warrior of light.
What, things are different now?
What have you been looking at this whole time?
Forgive me, Tiz. It's my fault.
Are you ready to face the consequences of your decision?
I failed. Failed to protect you.
But still,
You literally say that about every DS game? I've never even owned a DS. What are you talking about?
Don't be afraid. The footsteps you've carved will be a guide
I
to
own a
these people,
3DS,
Agnes.
but I've never owned the original
To
DS.
disobey.
What a silly Mizu.
destroy the crystal.
Destroy the... Oh. Another Square-like game where you destroy the crystal instead of defend it. That is crazy. Notice how Square games are mostly about crystals. Back to the gameplay, because I killed them.
だが、これで終わりだと思うな。
なんだこれは。
The hell is happening?
近くの現実エネルギーを吸収してる。気をつけて。店長。
I just realized that they're brother and sister. Just how little I've been paying attention to the story. Is that Doki?
あなたの思うようにはさせない。
サニア。
Well, she's a healer. What is she gonna do? wake up Lindell. Holy shit. That's a golden Doki Doki. Holy shit. That is crazy. Oh, some music there. Type of music. Oh. Got a little bill. This is not the game music, but I have it turned off. Hey chat, all it is auto battle. It could be manual battling, but I'm just trying to speed this up. Music not fitting enough. Nope. 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 This is the wrong playlist. Good enough. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, we ain't gonna sit through this. Back to the June 5th. Excuse me. Next. Maple Story? Or just make Maple Story 2 again. Who the hell's still playing the original? Maple Story 2 was so good. The, Estelle. Any Maple Storyers? That burp was worth 2. That was a 2-parter, Yuki. Just bring back Maple Story 2. Their game is so old it goes up to level 260. With Hyper Burning Max. Oh wow. Holy shit, this game is dated. I know, but Maple Story 2 is better. This game I'm sure was great like frickin' 15 years ago. Stargazer. Dave the Diver? Who? It's that damn game again, Dave the Diver. Anyways, next. Oh, here we go, chat. We killed the boss, I guess, or we weren't supposed to kill her. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, Drakovich. That's quite the explosion. What are we, fading away from consciousness? Is this place? Looking at the emptiness, it feels like you've been here before. Deja vu.
ハイパーリンカー、知ってる？シフレの外には小さい山があって、そこからオーロラと流星雨がはっきりと見えるのよ。
Enable the music again. There we go.
ベルトルが言ってたの。オーロラと流星雨の下で願い事をすると必ず叶うんだって。
Well, this place is nothing.
私の願い？そうね。みんなとずっと一緒にいたい。
But this is the void of the empty.
私、ベルトル、 してクレッシード。いつも運がなくてついてないけど、あなたと一緒にいる時だけが幸運に包まれてる気がするの。
Hello, Cress. Wait, Cresslin? Extra? I'm bad at reading names, I'm dyslexic. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I'll just call you Cress, how's that? Or maybe Extra is okay. I know the title says woo-wah, but I'm trying to finish things up in this so I can go back to woo-wah. Too many games to work on right now. Bro, what is happening? We're like in the void. You can skip Extra. Crest is what my friends call me. Gotcha, gotcha. So go ahead. Well, thank you. Anyways, welcome in. That voice sounds familiar. What even is this place? We were ignoring the story for the longest time because the story isn't that good in this game. And then the next thing I know, we're in some type of void. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
どうやら私よりも場所に興味があるようだ。記憶の溝というのは聞いたこと
You
が
heard
あ
of
る。
the runnel of memories from Maggie? It was...
なくてもいい。教えてあげよう。ここは君の人格記憶の奥底。君に隠され封印された記憶のすべては、ここに来た理由はただ一つ。何か思い出したか？
Just names. The runnel is broken. Is runnel a weird... Is that like a real word? Runnel? That's gotta be, right?
今言わなくとも近い未来にわかるはずだ。昔読んだ物語なんだが、聞いてみるか？
Would you like to hear a story? No. But for brevity's sake, sure, go ahead.
世界を滅ぼす最悪を避けるため、神は
Maybe I get something if I hear a story.
自分の身を最悪から守る神の国を作った。力が尽きていくとともに、虚弱な神が新たな命を
Or gradually depleted, God created a new group of
それ
beings.
らの命は自ら成長し、
Okay.
自我を持つようになり、創造を始めた。だが神は彼らの命を代償として自分の命を養い、
Grand life forced to nourish himself to sustain the divine realm. That's quite the
数え
tale.
きれない新たな命はこうした略奪で死んでしまった。神は知られると、神と作られた命たちは完全に対立してしまう。どちらも
Reminder that we're in a simulation.
最後には神の国は破滅してし
So
ま
how
う。
could a god exist here? What a simulation god.
神に仕えるとある少女が偶然にもこの秘密を知ってしまった。それに気づいた神だが、
Will saved God stumbled on the street. Instead of killing her, he gave her two
代わり
options.
仁義を握って神を殺すか、
Just given a divine weapon to kill him, or use it on herself. What kind of weird biblical interpretation? Never mind. Never
その少女
mind.
はどちらを選んだか当ててごらん。
If it were me, I'd pass on both. Bro, why am I given such a complex question? I don't know the outcome of killing God and or killing yourself. That was close. What was close? If it were me, I'd pass on both.
面白い選択だ。
How does the story end? It's literally the moon. It's just a CGI creation.
その続きは
This
記録
complex
され
is
てい
good
る
for
が、
content. Yeah, I suppose.
この物語を書いた作者は、数年
If
前
by
の
good you mean me
尺
being
弾の
utterly
命を落とした
confused
らしい
and
からな。
sitting here rambling on like a moron.
君
Yes.
の答えから
All for chat's amusement.
確信したことがある。私の選択は少しでも間違っていなかったことを。このシナリオに対しても君に対しても。
This script for you.
さて、
Script?
長く話しすぎた。そろそろ帰ろうか。 この深く埋もれた記憶から目覚めるとき
I wake up, I'll see somebody triggering.
ああ、予想よりうまくいったようだ。彼女は少しずつじゃ変更なしだ。
Happening. Barrage of a bit. So they're just gonna leave the story like that. So this is why the story isn't good in this game. They're gonna leave us there. We go and rescue this girl who is being held captive, and it turns out that she is like some being of creation. So we save her, we defeat the big final boss, right? At least for that season. And we get sucked up into a void of like nothingness. And then they're trying to tell me a story of like some biblical interpretation of like the simulation god or something. And then it's just gonna fade to black. When I wake up, things will be intriguing, they said. To be continued. That's crazy. That is terrible story writing, by the way. Anyways, let me exhaust the rest of my stamina and then we'll hop on Wuwa. See, because that's the problem I'm having. Too many games that I'm playing have stamina. Let's do a quick time pull. Garbage. Oh, I got another Deeting copy. Deeting. Or Ditting, whatever. Event. Oh, we get a free costume. Vermilion ink. You've been staring at me all day. Why? Black hair brings a sense of stability. That's not black hair, by the way. Black hair brings a sense of stability. Well, vermilion lining and the sword case make Lian even more charming. They do understand that's got to be a mistranslation. They do realize that she's now... Never mind. She went from a redhead to a brunette. She got the brown hair. Complete. That's done. That's the brown's deep brown. Yeah, must be the deepest. You know, I noticed something weird about her apartment. And this is like just me nitpicking. She's got all the amenities. She has clothes. She has some type of weird ass TV. Some workstation, right? Some photo that doesn't explain anything. The outside view of where she lives in some post-apocalyptic snowy tundra. And, you know, she's got her kitchen over here, right? And then there's the apartment door to leave. And there's like a phone that's corded. Which is kind of odd, given she lives in a world where you, like, link up like the Matrix. Because when we were in that story simulation, she literally uses an ether link to, deep dive in. Like Matrix style. But here's the weird part. Where's the bathroom? This place has no bathroom. I mean, I get it. Most video game characters don't use the bathroom, right? But usually you do see a bathroom. This is a weird studio apartment. Where's her bed? She sleeps on the couch? I know for game's sake she's always sitting on this couch permanently staring at her phone. Playing a game that isn't this game. She's playing some type of mobile game. It must have been like an old company game that this company made. But it's just like a weird layout for a place. At least give them like more amenities. Yes, keep pulling out the phone. I really want to know what she is playing. I can't tell. Maybe it's like some like Chinese MMO or something. Because it looks like I see other players there. Sleeps on the game chair? Yeah, probably. Or this couch or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyways, I thought that was goofy. Of course, nobody's asking that question. Let me just... let me see. Skip better. Continuous battle. Let me just exhaust some stamina. Because I always need character EXP. There we go. Do that in the background. Auto battle. See, I love auto battle, but I hate auto battle. I don't like auto battle games because they get boring, but at the same time, for farming, it's very convenient. That's the only thing I like about it. The convenience factor. We already did. This crap is really hard to do. 50. That might be enough. I think I can get off this. Let me just check the guild. 30 million years later, SpongeBob style. Basically. Registered for guild versus guild. Our guild finally maxed out its level. Let me just make sure everyone's being active. Good sign. People logging on today. Good stuff. People working on the guild boss. I think I'm allowed to free myself from the game now. Yep, good enough. As long as that stamina bar doesn't keep overcapping. Like I said, I love and hate that game. The only thing I hate about it is it's the only game with stamina that makes you play all day. Because every time I level up, I get like 150, and they give you all these rewards. They're very generous with stamina. Like almost too generous that I can't get off the damn game. Let's see. Let's look at one more trailer before weathering. Actually, let me, gotta switch accounts. That is trophies. Is trophies. That up. Let's see. What's this? Something about a Silent Hill remake. In development. They couldn't give us a small teaser. They're just gonna give us music and some fog, some text. That's crazy. But I'm sure like the hardcore fans of Silent Hill are like, oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know, I need a little more sustenance for me to get excited. What's this trailer? Stellar Blade official PC launch. We never did finish Stellar Blade. Probably looks so good on PC. This is gonna cook my PC. Literally cry every day we don't play Stellar Blade. That is not true. On this stream, we have streamed more than 129 games. And out of the 129 games, I don't think any of my viewers are hungering for Stellar Blade. I know some of you are a bunch of gooners, but... Oh, sorry, the Wuthering Waves music was going on in the background, I just realized. Hello, Yag, welcome. I do remember enjoying the gameplay. When I start playing it, I can do Al X Blade fan art. Bro, what are you gonna just draw me as Eve or something? When I get to take you on a friend date? Who, me or Chap? No, I have class. No clue. Complete edition bonuses. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Anyways, now it's time for Wuwa. Patch incomplete. Wait, there was a patch? Interesting. Must have been a hotfix or something. Music blew me up. They sure did. But, yeah, it's like... we could be playing a million things today, but I guess we'll do Wuthering. I should be doing the Duet Night Abyss. I do have access. But I have all month to play that, because it's like a month thing. Question is, what do on Wuwa? I guess we continue the cube event or something. Because we're done with the story. Or at least we're caught up. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could do companion stuff. That's my only gripe with this game right now, is there's just too much to do. I feel like I can't step away from this too long. Companion stories or go play Yu-Gi-Oh! You done cards? What, the card event thing? I've only touched it a little bit. I'm severely behind in my progress because I haven't played in quite a bit. I haven't played since 2.1. We recently just caught up. We did 2.2 story and then 2.4 story like 2 streams ago and last stream. But I am behind. Cubes. But I guess the primary focus is to build Cardathia.
Decide whether it's for show or for battle.
We still have to pull for her weapon. Gotta grind her talents. The only thing I've done with her is made her level 90, but she hasn't been touched yet. Guidebook. I don't know, I think the card thing is okay. I gotta earn your first 10 pulls. Nice, nice. Full skills. Currently going for weapon. Yeah, I'm just like out of asteroids. Because like the last time I played this, I pulled for Carlotta, as you can see. And we got her in the weapon, which is neat. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to rebuild. And I don't really spend money on Wuthering Waves. Actually, I don't think I've spent money on this at all. We do want, like, on certain gachas, but Wuthering Waves is like one of those, because like, the Pioneer podcast, right? Actually, no, that's not true. We've done the Battle Pass, and we've done the monthly pass or whatever. But I have yet to actually top up. Because we still have all of our bonuses. I don't know, this is like the type of game that you almost don't need to spend in. Like, this isn't gonna happen. Costumes. It's like one of those fairer games that you don't have to spend. I got what's her name? Goat Woman. I did her quest. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Kona something, or Kona's like the last part of her name. That's for the cube stuff. Yeah, Sia, I don't know how to say her name. How about we just do companion quests, I guess? There's like all, like this is overwhelming, because I still have exploration to do. Like, let me paint a picture of how bad my account is. Well, not bad, right? But in terms of exploration, Like, when I first started this game, I was going ham on 100%ing areas and finding all these secret chests and everything, right? I was doing really, really good. Getting every conceivable chest possible, right? Mapping it and everything. And Mount Firmament came out, you know, I tried doing it there, but as the patches came out, we started getting less and less progress everywhere. Like, there's still a lot to do. And then more stuff comes out, and more stuff comes out. And I feel overwhelmed. Yeah, I used to go really hard with this game, like with the exploration. But see, here's the thing. Those 100% areas I'm technically not done with. Because I hate to say it. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. 100% is not true. Just because it says 100% does not mean you have them all. Because if you check, like, the log and everything, it still says that there's additional chests. It is not a true 100%, and it's so annoying. Because it doesn't, you know why? It's because it doesn't count those really hidden chests. Like, ones that are hidden on the map, it does not count those. It only counts ones in plain sight.
Can you keep up?
Because otherwise my progress would not be... Yeah, basically, that's truthfully where we're at. 99.999, like lots of nines. Wait, why am I in Jinsho again? I got distracted.
The world is mine.
Wait, what happened? Why did I... Oh, my trigger button was sticking. I was like, why does she alt? I gotta fix my trigger sensitivity. It's up really high. For a different game. Let's see. Brant, Zanny, Cantarella. I guess we go with Rochia, because she's like the most... The oldest, right? Well, in terms of the companion. "100% is 1,000%. Maybe your computer's too old." No, that's how the game works. You said you was gonna do cube. No, I mean, I could. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I feel so overwhelmed right now. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could do the cube. I don't know if it really matters. It's just... I'm not good when I feel, like, overwhelmed. I get, like, anxious. That's why I have to play these games, like, non-stop. What is happening here? Why can't I attack them? Why is she just magically here? This seems like an odd spot to start companion. There must have been something prior to this, and I'm now just getting involved? Or is this really how it's starting? Then out of nowhere, we save the damsel. Pretty sure you did part of the quest beforehand. I must have. Because that seems like a weird place to start. Oh, I forgot she does the tornado stuff. Why did she die? Oh, bro. Holy shit. Let me just play my team. She is squishy. There we go. Let's get her up.
Bask in the sunlight. Insta-painting.
Why is bro so tanky?
Capture the spark. My compliments.
I guess all that setup was unnecessary.
Thank you for coming. Everyone's a bit shaken. We weren't at our best.
Why is everyone so nervous? What kind of dumb question is that? Everyone was under attack just now. What kind of... Did Rover hit their head or something? Why is everyone so nervous? Well, I don't know. Tacit discords just casually attacking people.
Everyone got scared.
Am I missing something? I mean, I'm pretty sure fear is logical right now.
Bad run-ins with tacit discords. They just can't shake the fear, no matter how many times we face them.
But these people can't fight. I think it's okay for them to be afraid of tacit
Helen and I weren't
discords.
sure we could keep everyone safe. But watching you in action, it hit me. Action beats
Yeah, literally.
anything.
She got hit in combat and
It's
died.
like tightrope walking. Just keep
Don't know
moving
about that.
forward and never look down.
Tightrope
That's
walking.
the trick to staying steady. Everyone's safe now.
Literally got bodied by the first enemy.
We should get these pilgrims back to the troop before
The big guy body slammed her and she died.
all these people are pilgrims. They've had
I wasn't
a tough
expecting
time
her to be so
drifting here on
squishy.
Pilgrim's sail. Fenrico may be a phony hiding behind a mask, but I'm sure he wouldn't go back on his word as Primus. Since you're
Enrico?
the new laureate, I doubt we'll see any more banishments.
Forget who that is.
This pilgrim sail probably left Ragoon.
I'm gonna know
before
what he
Fenrir
is, but
gave
I
his
can't place a
word.
face to the name.
I do hope this is the last of its kind.
Like, a lot of these NPCs are truly forgettable. Who, Brant? No, somebody named Fenrico. Yeah, Fenrico. You know, the Primus Fenrico. Everyone's like, who? Who's this little guy? Bell crab? Oh, he's gone. I just see this cute little bell moving. Well, now what? How come my quest marker hasn't updated? Any particular reason why the quest isn't popping up anymore? Enrico was the bad, big bad order guy with half the mask. I can only remember Cristoforo. I don't remember the other person. You finished, no? Oh, the story? Yeah, 2.4, yeah. Yep, the whole thing with, like, Lupa and Doomsday and all that, yeah. Wait. Oh, you mean the thingy? You mean the companion quest? Wait, that's done? There's no shot I was at the end of a companion quest. Oh, wait, something is... I see some conflict there. She's being occupied. That's the problem. She's currently being occupied by some event. Occupied by Sail Day Captain. Enable quest tracking to... whatever that event is. That's the problem.
These guys seem in bad shape.
Which is interesting that I needed her here to talk to these guys. Actually, I'm surprised that the cutscene and the battle played out at all. If she was in the event. Kind of strange.
It hurts like hell. I think it's broken.
Well, we need to get you to a medic. Or does Pero or whatever the name is he a medic? Can we do some silly, cutesy shadow voodoo? Treating him with some medicine Pero's taken out of her box. So he is a medic. That's crazy. Pero.
Pero says sorry. This is the best we can do for now with the supplies we have.
You did your best, Pero.
We'll take better care of your injury once we're back at our base. Please try to bear with it for now.
I mean, it's better than what it was, right? Masharna? Figure what that is, but catch it.
Good. I'm alive. Good.
But hungry. Alive, but hungry.
Please, excuse me. I haven't eaten in days.
In days? Bro, you live like this? Let's get this man some food.
Thank you. This is the best meal I've had since boarding that ship.
So Pero is also a culinary chef. Got it. Jack of all trades.
Pero says there'll be
Speaking
more
of hunger,
tasty
gonna get some
treats waiting
food.
for you back at our base.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I guess I just have to take it easy and slow, because I feel when I think about like all the stuff I have to do in this game, I feel overwhelmed like crazy. It makes me not want to play it, but then that doesn't fix the problem. It just makes it worse the more I don't play.
First, mate. You ready to head back? You guys go ahead with our new members. I'll stay behind for another sweep to see if we missed anything.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
Why not? She was more
It's okay.
better at battle than you guys were. You guys couldn't even fight.
All the time. We'll be fine.
She was literally
The
fighting
captain handed me the
Tacitus
reins
Courts.
before
Like,
he
how
left.
can she even say that? She
He
was
puts
literally
lives
cowering
first.
with the others. I'm a
Can't afford
pancake.
to mess up.
I'm a pancake. Pancakes are tasty.
Ah, the laureate. How could I forget? And I guess Rachia is in safe hands.
Rachia was
Make your
fine.
way back as soon as you're done, okay?
Like, what do you mean? She has a shadow demon in her
I'll make sure a big
box.
bowl of pasta's waiting for you.
How much more safe could somebody be?
Let's go over the cabins again. Door by door.
People forgotten the dancing pancake meme? Dancing
Some
pancake
people aren't
meme.
here anymore.
Unless that one
Their
like
stuff's still around.
under my
They brought it all
radar.
the way on the Pilgrim's sail. It must have mattered.
I don't recall a dancing pancake.
Things tend to hold on to memories.
There's no way that's new, because I haven't heard anybody talk about a pancake. That's gotta be somewhat
Looks like
older.
Paris found something.
What'd you find? A dying child, that's not good. It's a pancake with arms and legs going up and is that like Italian brain rot or something?
But there's still hope.
Is that like tung 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 sahur? That sounds like Italian brain rot.
Caro is very gentle.
Damn, where's IHOP? Yeah, IHOP would know the meme. We literally have a viewer named IHOP. But yeah, when you're saying inanimate object with arms and legs, I'm thinking of like Italian brain rot. All those weird characters that just suddenly sprout legs and stuff. It's just Angry Birds theme with someone singing I'm a pancake over it. That could be part of it, because I never actually played Angry Birds. It might be part of it. Look, chat, it's Pizza Tropicale. Actually, that doesn't have pineapple on it. It's not Tropicale.
Took you so long. Come on, grab a big bowl of pasta while it's still steaming.
It looks super low poly. I'd rather not bite into it. I'll get pixelation.
Give it to Rover. I'll eat later.
I just had a thought. I just noticed that there's like a lock around her neck, right? And it's part of the outfit. Is the key in her hair for Pero, or is it for that lock?
Here, dig in.
What's the key for? Except the food. I can wait. I'll see if Rocha needs something. Sure. I'll eat the low poly pasta. And whatever this weird takoyaki looking thing is. Home cooked flavors, especially comforting. Man, we gotta step up their food game. We gotta show them Final Fantasy XIV food.
I'll come with you. I'm sure they'd appreciate the extra hand.
Kuro Games probably thinks that we don't care. That's not a play. That's what I mean. Kuro Games probably thinks that we don't care about small details like that. And I mean, you'd be right. Most wouldn't. That's a hexagonal stone slate. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's a weirdly shaped plate. I've seen square plates before, but never hexagonal. Actually, I think square plates are weird. Although they are nice for stacking, I guess.
She's still alive. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Back when we checked the ship's cabins, we thought
Now,
she
looking
was
inside her suitcase thing,
can't believe myself right now.
It looks like there's a dimension in there or something.
It's all right. We can still save her. We should disinfect her wounds before removing the splinters. No rush. Nice and steady.
I mean, shouldn't we get them to like a real doctor in like Renacida?
That was close.
She's past the worst part. She'll recover soon. How about the others, Tina?
Like, how does she know that? Is she a doctor? Isn't Rochia like a stage performer? Like, how does she know this? How can she medically clear a good, clean bill of health?
Well, they've been drifting.
Renacida? You mean
for
Rug
so
City?
many days,
Yes,
and
Rug
now
City.
they've washed up somewhere completely.
The place where you can ride in a bathtub.
They're like a sponge that's been soaked in water. All heavy and waterlogged. It'll take a while for them to bounce back. What do you think we should do?
Get them to a real doctor?
Yes. We should see if anyone needs anything.
Found that out today. Yeah, there's a lot of neat little silly things in this game. Ask the young man if he needs something, ask the elderly man if he needs anything. We'll go to who we see first.
Hello, sir. Are you feeling better?
I had like 4 FPS, but it was cool.
Much better. Thank you for the pasta.
4 FPS? That's crazy.
Oh, that warmth, that taste of home. For a moment there, I thought I was dreaming.
Although I can't say nothing, I'm playing on PS5 because my PC can't, my PC doesn't do so well with this game.
I thought I'd get to enjoy for the
Not in all areas, anyway. Like, when we're outside of town, right? And there's, like, nothing but a few enemies, sure.
Simply because I sang a few lines for Pegasus.
But for some reason, I have, like, this micro stutter here and there, and it's annoying, so it's like, screw this, I'm playing on PS5.
That's right. Folks on the ship used to perform together.
Because usually I just opt to play things on PC.
Just had to keep an eye out for the order. That one was an all-time favorite.
The only reason I have a PS5 is for exclusives, that's about
Did
it.
you ever get tired of it?
You know what's really odd?
Get tired of it?
We were given a
Why would you do
PS5 so that we could play Stellar Blade and any exclusives that came out, like Final Fantasy 16 and stuff. We never finished them.
Where everyone lives freely.
We never finished either one of those games.
Have to endure so much at this age.
It's crazy.
Called it a pilgrimage. But Tacit Discord.
So we got hexagonal plates, but now we need the highest water graphics and particles and occasion. Well, because more people care about that stuff than they do small details. People care about how many polys or how many pixels
did not.
Are in like the blades of grass and the trees and the foliage. People care more about the tessellation and the plants and the woods than the parallax and the ground and all that crap. But the truth is, I would care about a higher res pizza. I mean, that's not terrible. I've seen worse. Without a plate? Yeah, I know. I know. They don't seem to understand that we do like details like that, despite the fact that I can't zoom in on that. Anyways. It's a circle. Grill. Filippo. How's the arm holding up, buddy? I was gonna say where nothing is being said, we're just holding our arm out awkwardly.
Feeling much better. Thanks for patching me up.
I think they should fix the timing on that, because we're just awkwardly extending our arm outward for like 3 seconds before we even say anything.
My family used to live not far from them. I'd recognize that smell anywhere.
Well, square, but for
sometimes I think
precise
about
peoples, yes.
Other times, I'd rather
not a cube overlapping a cube overlapping a cube. That's how games be.
I miss my soft couch and the smell of herbs wafting from the apothecary. But
I mean, in terms of priority, typically character models have the most detail. Then the environment is second.
You know,
I think it's silly when a game
I bet if
focuses
the Blessed
on
Lady were still
environment
around,
first, characters
know this
seconds.
form of penitence.
It's like you make this beautiful looking world and then your characters look
1,000
like
stars
crap.
light up the air.
That cloth.
Blooms like flowers wide.
Yeah.
That was her favorite.
If you can
line
call
from
it
an opera.
cloth.
That's a line from Pegasus.
I mean, the character cloth looks good, right? But whatever
It's
this
about a world
tent
where
material
people
is
can
made out
choose
of,
their own beliefs. instead of
super.
blindly
You can see
following
that it's
some
like
rigid
stitched and like interwoven. That's polygons, yeah.
mandatory
Big old
gatherings,
polygons.
worship, enforced codes of conduct. They even dictate what plays we can watch and how we should laugh and smile. I want to go home. I really
Then
do.
go home.
But Raguna isn't the same place anymore.
Raguna.
During our so-called pilgrimage, people played luna chords and flutes. Everyone on board gathered around the star to sing opera and uplift each other's spirits.
Okay, so because people star seek or are star seers or stargazers, whatever,
Pilgrims sailed
and they play
home to
opera,
become my new home.
and this pilgrimage thing, right? Whatever he's talking about. That's the reason he can't go back to
farther out to
Raguna,
sea,
because they do opera now and look at stars.
and
What
fewer
kind of
of us
silliness is that?
Even our instruments got wrecked.
I can't go home because they look at stars, chat. They do opera.
Now, there's no
I have to
way
abandon my
perform again with
homeland.
What's left of us?
I know Rug City is not the same. It's Nouvellette
lost
Haven.
now.
Yes.
Nowhere to go, and no home to return to.
Nouvellette Heaven. Yes, water everywhere. Pretty much.
Everyone has been through so much. All those rules on how to live. Forced exile. Friends gone missing.
Why do you gotta chain up Pero?
Is there anything we can do to cheer them up?
Well, painkillers usually do the work. Opera. I mean, that one guy was complaining about opera, I think. Pasta. Good comfort food. Well, they already have painkillers and pasta. They don't have opera, so I guess you would pick this one.
Now what would I do without the laureate around?
Xavier, welcome. At least I'm thinking I'm saying that right.
Medicine for the body,
Xavier.
sure. But for the soul, we need something grand.
If I'm butchering that, my bad, but welcome
Everyone
in.
we talked to kept mentioning the Pegasus Opera. Maybe we could arrange a little performance with them and their companions.
I see.
It's decided then. The welcoming opera will be Pegasus.
Will be Pegasus. Let's see, but most of our companions are ready. Sure.
I know a way.
You're saying it right? Yeah, because I was thinking in my mind, do they mean that I'm butchering it or saying it right?
What must be their companions' belongings.
What the hell is that serpent?
Some are a bit damaged, but nothing I can't fix.
You're unbutchering it, yes.
I'll patch them up and we'll use them in the performance.
Should I haven't played this game in a while? What the hell was that
They
aquatic
can
sea
work
creature?
On stage.
That serpent is boat? Yes, the serpent is a boat. Reminds me of foam and those weird dolphin-looking boat things. Hey, hold up. I think there's a casket above us. Isn't that what the minimap symbol is? Screwed up the timing on the flight. Maybe I can just climb this. Nope. Carlotta, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, that's not gonna work. Why can't I fly?
Found your weak spot.
Okay, cannot use this function. Can I just not fly in here? No, I can. All of that for me to just go over there to check to see if there's a casket. Somewhere here? No, it's saying it's down. Ah, right there. Okay, that's not a casket. wall climbing in this game is insane. Wait, that's not it. I have been duped. Chat, there was nothing in that at all. Get yourself off the cliff. Oh, it's right here. I was gonna say I've been duped. It's an empty box.
Lighter than a dove.
Did I place it here? Yeah, sure. All right, this I remember now in the story. This was like destroyed or something because we were attacked.
A prop gun.
Cristoforo or whatever.
Lucianites. Would you look at that? Well done, Pero.
Here, B. Yeah, do your thing. Very impressive.
Not only that, Pero could swallow an entire ship if she wanted to. She can even analyze frequencies and give me the full backstory on all this stuff.
The Pero is some sentient being then. Like, literally.
You see,
Could they swallow a world
carry
whole?
people's thoughts and feelings. And what better way to share those than through an
Look how
opera?
strong is Pero on a power
What do
scale.
you think, Rover? When
I'm
is
more
summer
concerned that
gone?
Pero might get mad someday and engulf the world.
Well, there is some truth to that. Unless, of course, you have a troupe like ours. We'll weave what they stood for into operas and pass them down. Their memories will live on.
Go.
Beyond high
It's getting
walls we
cold in
fly.
here.
Through mist where dangers lie. Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the golden fleece's
Yeah, that's
gift.
better.
Under
Starting to
the North
freeze.
Star's light. If only life could be as grand as the opera scripts.
Is opera really that
I'll
amazing?
fix these items up, give them a good shine, and voila! Everyone
I
gets
just realized that the
together
mask
again.
that's on the side of her head or whatever, there's also another keyhole. So I really don't know what that one key on the left side is for. I mean, maybe it's small enough for the mask, but she has one around her neck. Or maybe it's for Pero. I don't even know. One key. What are we doing here?
The frequencies lingering in this Lunacord tell me that its owner never stopped playing. Not even during her exile. She tried lifting everyone's spirits with song,
There's no chords on it.
right up until those nasty tacit discords got her.
Hmm.
Now all that's left is this Lunacord.
I was gonna say.
Minus the strings.
Lunacord was used for helping others, served its purpose.
Yeah, she kept strumming away, supporting those around her. Wait, I've got an idea. Even without the right strings, we can rig up something else. It
Like,
can still be used to help people.
as what, like decoration? I suppose.
These bits of ship debris may not look like much, but they will once
I mean, wood
part
is
of
always a
countless
good, useful
pilgrim ships.
resource.
They carry all the fear and confusion people felt.
Nothing wrong with having extra lumber.
Also, hold on to their strength. This debris will make a good backdrop material.
There's
Or
that.
we can scatter them around the stage to help set the mood.
Or we could
Come on,
repurpose
Pero.
some of these houses that
them
are
up there.
frickin' shabby. You know, something useful. But no, let's do the opera.
That's nice of you. But the troupe doesn't make his honored guests carry heavy stuff.
Yeah, I see.
There. That pretty much covers the basics.
I don't know if operas have balloons, but what do I know about opera? Put the items Pero brought back.
Lucianite can be found pretty much everywhere across the strand, either buried in the sand or washed up by the tide. Legends say each piece is a soul trapped in the strand. After facing wind and rain, day after day, they start to lose their shine. We need to collect them before that happens. Yes, the Lucianite's glitter is what makes them charming. We can use them as stars that shine in the night sky. As for where they fit onto our stage, let's set them around the center.
Oh, those are actually pretty. They're like water beads. They're like opals.
Perfect. Now we have a glimmer of light to illuminate the darkness.
That doesn't look half bad.
All right. Now that all the items are in place, the stage is pretty much set up.
Appreciate the lurks, chat.
Thank you. I'm sure the sentiments tied to these items will make their grand entrance into everyone's hearts. But I feel like we're still missing something.
Like?
Maybe the stage isn't bright enough? The North Star in Pegasus is the symbol of hope, after all, so it should be brighter. I remember Filippo said that everyone used to gather under a star and sing, but I didn't find any stars on the ship.
Looking is what I'm good at. That's a useful skill.
Maybe he can tell us more about it.
I mean, shouldn't we just look for something that brightens up the place more? I'm not sure how listening to a story is going to,
So, Captain, how about it? Fancy a wager on who hooks the first fish?
Who's talking right now?
A bet to start the day. Oh, Battier, you do know how to charm a man.
Well, there's Brand.
What are we betting?
Is that Brand?
Where is he?
What are those two doing?
That's
Better
not
find
it.
out.
Do you think that's part of his companion quest? Where even are they? Oh, he's down there, yeah. That's gotta be tied to his companion thing. Oh, sweet, Yuki.
Hello
How
again,
sweet.
Filippo. You mentioned before people would sing under a star on the Pilgrim's Sail, right?
Ah, yes. I can still picture the star's brilliant glow in my head.
What about these stars right here?
Just like the North Star in Pegasus.
These are bright as hell.
Do you know where that star is now?
The star was Luca's treasure.
How bright are we trying to make this place? There's literally starlights, like, right there.
Para says Luca's awake.
That's good. Probably still badly injured, though.
I lost my special treasure.
Special treasure?
The light from the star kept the darkness away. It looked after everyone when we were at sea. We liked to sing around it, just like Mummy did in her plays.
What type of star was
The
this?
star represents hope. It would keep me safe and protect those around me. But now I've lost
Poor
it.
kid.
It can't protect anyone anymore.
Oh, we just have to go retrieve it, that's all. And that means what?
Harrow says you should rest up and we'll go find the star for you.
How does she even understand Pero?
But it's too dangerous out there. You already saved me. And
So?
Mum said I shouldn't cause so much trouble for others.
Well, then you don't know me, because I get in trouble all the time.
It's no trouble at all. You also have something important to do.
Brave the trouble.
Rest
Brave
and
the storm, brave the danger.
And just like you said, the star watches over everyone. We're doing it for everybody.
Okay. I'll be good and rest.
Good. Did Pero just sniff? Why? It was
Harrow
odd.
can sense the frequencies of the star left on Luca.
Oh, for tracking, okay.
Now that Pero is on the right scent, we can start.
I was gonna say, otherwise that's a little weird. A little off.
We already searched the ship from top to bottom. There wasn't anything that looked like a star.
But I still want to find it.
I mean, maybe a
I
Tacit
want
Discord
everyone to
has
have
it.
the chance to perform Pegasus again. And the props we use should be items they've all used before. Things they're familiar with. The frequencies or feelings attached to the items can affect the people using. They all see the star as a symbol of hope. This positive vibe will get magnified by the opera, and so yeah, I'm still going to try and find it. There's always a chance.
More barbecue
right?
pork with pineapple this time?
A
Ooh,
chance
tasty.
is just another way of saying hope.
Well, time to get out there and start looking. I'm sure because of plot reasons. Bruh. These poor people. Everyone's having a crisis and Mr. Dancy Dance is having a wonderful time. Where is this? Outside of here? I was gonna say just teleport because I have no clue how to get out of here. No clue.
Can you keep up?
Unless there's like a hole in the roof or something. Isn't that the prettiest tree? Holy shit. This has got to be one of the prettiest trees in the game. How have I not noticed this before?
The mist. Yes, the island is covered in mist most of the year. But I just
Doesn't seem too
cleared
bad.
that area not too long ago. And with the latest weather, there shouldn't be any more mist.
I mean, at least it's not thick.
Buddy's out fishing,
Mist can be
like
so thick that
always.
you can't even see in front of
And
you.
our trusty mist detector Lario hasn't made a peep. You're right. Something about this feels uniquely suspicious. The air is so humid. It's like the mist is standing right next to us, waving hello. A sea covered in veil lay beasts of howling whale.
What even is that
According
giant
to
veil?
Pegasus, we should be careful when there's mist close by. We need to find the star before it rolls in.
Why is there even something in the sky? I forget. Like there's like a giant tapestry above us.
looks like a piece of ship debris.
Really? Looks like a
Hera can
glowy
store it
thing.
away. We'll put it to good use later. Oh, it's a seashell. Clean the seashells, toss them in with some seaweed and salt, and ta-da! Seashell soup! Pharaoh,
Wait.
pack the seashell in the suitcase.
People eat seashell soup?
Yeah, Harrow taught me. I only know a few simple recipes, though. You'll have to go to Perro for the fancy stuff.
I feel like
Everyone
seashell
loves the
soup
food
wouldn't be
Perro
very
makes.
tasty. That sounds very bland. One sec, chat. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sounds like a struggle not to starve kind of meal. Yeah, I suppose. Excuse me. Now what did we find?
Finally! Something shiny.
What do you mean? All the previous things were shiny too.
Oh! It's a Lucianite. Well, at least we managed to find something shiny, so that's half the battle.
How big is the star
like
thing that
Perro's
we're looking
found
for?
something.
Like what? Why not just look in the direction Perro's looking? There's nothing here.
Perro
Does
said
that-
she's found the star's frequencies in these traces, but there's something else mixed in with them. The frequencies are a jumbled mess. I can't tell.
Oh.
Didn't
Sensor.
know you were this smooth with identifying frequencies.
Yep. It's our thing.
like the mist has been waiting for us.
Or it's just coincidence, but sure.
Isn't the usual hide and seek mist.
I don't think Mist plays hide and seek. This fog is crazy. Did something change?
This misty maze is giving me deja vu. A strange and suspicious smell. It's familiar, but also different. Like a poorly done copy. In Pegasus, the maze is woven from lies and malevolence. Inside, it's as chaotic and unpredictable as a misty sea. There's every kind of monster in there. At the heart of it all lurks an archdemon who's a master of all things evil. It steals, distorts reality, spreads confusion, and plays puppet master.
Interesting.
Wonder if a fellow opera fan borrowed the scene from it. A reasonable assumption. Whether they're playing an archdemon or a hero, after putting so much work into this whole setup, I'm sure they're expecting something in return. In an opera, you can get hope and personal growth, or the power to deceive and manipulate. You're right. Let's go inside and see for ourselves what the mastermind behind this mess is really after.
Oh, let's go see who it is.
I'm picking up all kinds of weird scents. The mist, acid discords, some kind of star, wet soil, old book pages, book dolls, dusty junk, hot cocoa, and oranges.
Someone say hot cocoa?
Discords. A sea covered. Let's try another path.
The game didn't expect me to clear out stuff that quickly. That's crazy. I didn't even use my ultimate.
The mist is good at messing with your head. Anyone can get lost in it. But hey, at least failures help you find the right path eventually.
Maybe. That's right.
What's this?
Don't know, but it's pretty.
Golden fleece. And it's got the Dragon of Dirge's scent. The Tacit Discords won't go near it. Looks like drag marks on the ground. Seems like someone moved this here not too long ago. Quickly and swiftly.
Glory demands more.
A little overkill. Wait, what is this big rock?
A new era awaits.
Explain to me how an ultimate didn't break this rock. There's nothing behind it. Oh, never mind.
There's another one here. Just as I thought. Golden Fleece seems to be the universal antidote to Tacit Disc. Seems like someone put them here on purpose. Were they trying to force the Tacit Discords onto a specific route?
Maybe.
Or were they trying to drive them away and create a safe path?
Probably that. Probably that latter choice.
In Pegasus, the deeper you go, the deadlier the monsters get. So, surprise, surprise, the Tacit Discords here are extra feisty.
Are they? Because they don't look any different.
Arrow Mama!
Grazie, grazie, mamma mia, ravioli.
Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the golden fleece's gift. There, golden fleece.
And how did you get through?
Who set this up get all their inspiration from
Best
Pegasus?
viewers on what? What's the matter? You can't post a link correctly? That's crazy.
Oh, Pero set
See, this
time
is
to
why you
take
don't
the
enable
gloves off.
links.
Here we go, Pero. Unexpected plot twist. Time for some crowd work. I'll warm up the crowd.
Yep, drop that hammer.
Mamma mia, avanti.
I don't think Seribot caught that for some reason. But their link fails because links can't be posted.
Stay sharp, Pero.
Or maybe it just isn't just showing the multi-chat.
I'm here with you. Don't worry.
I see. It removes it from the Twitch chat, but it doesn't show it in the multi-chat. It still shows it.
These frequencies are made up of deception and lies. They smell awful. Pero senses the star inside the cave and something else she can't describe. We're approaching the end of this path. It seems like the center of the maze is just ahead. Soon, we'll find out what lies at the core. But it may also be...
May also be what? What, a trap?
You're right. We should keep going.
Be fine. You're with the MC.
Can you keep up?
That's weird. This is somehow an instance.
Nice
First
and
person.
We're right on track.
Thanks.
This camera bobbing is gonna kill me. Not immediately. What's with the balloon? Why is the camera facing this way? That's creepy. The booba. POV. Holy shit.
It's okay. We're nearly there.
Okay.
Ooh, ghastly. Yeah, I'd say ghastly, right? The frick is that? The
No,
pointed view. Booba.
It's all right. They're just shadows.
Yes. I'm not afraid.
Wait, isn't this the place? Puddle Wuddles? Oh, they have the star thing.
Looks like they were trying to sneak away with the star, but hit the light switch by accident.
Maybe. So there's no real danger.
What are they saying?
They're saying we're not going down without a fight.
Of course. How does she speak puppet?
Golden Fleece, a worn playbook, old instruments. Are they supposed to be the archdemon? Or the fools hiding from the Tacit Discords?
Oh no.
Shadow descends. One with the sound.
Aerial stamp. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Ravioli.
Time for some cloud work!
Crazy. Basically an asteroid. Why not just invite them to the place? No clue what's going on.
Oh, no, they're just abandoned echoes. They used to have homes and their own masters. They still don't understand why they got kicked out all of a sudden one day. Even after being abandoned, they never forgot about their masters and managed to find their way home. But their masters were no longer there. They scoured the whole of Renacida, refusing to give up and accept the truth. But even now,
That's
when
sad.
they've reached this land of the banished, they still couldn't find a single trace of their masters. Just when they were about to lose hope, they found solace in the emotional frequencies left on personal items.
I'm here to lurk blood sugar.
So,
Oh,
they made
blood sugar.
this place their own.
I mean,
Little by
gotcha,
little,
gotcha.
They scavenged things.
Well, yes,
to
go
bring
take
a
care of
home
your
for
blood
their
sugar. I
memories.
misread that. You're here to lurk
That's
blood
how they
sugar
came
really
across
low.
the star.
Hello, Janix. Welcome. Please go take care of yourself.
Yes, they're not really the brawling type. The Tacit Discords scare them, so they sneak around, grabbing anything not nailed down while trying not to get caught. With so many Tacit Discords wandering around the Strand, all they can do is scatter a golden fleece, spooking the Tacit Discords to give them the chance to sneak out. They're willing to risk it all to find trinkets to make this place feel more like home. Whether you're a person or an echo,
I mean, we could just
everybody
invite them
needs
back
a
to the other
call
place.
home. They heard
Just want to
the
lurk and
Pegasus
support my
opera
favorite
from their
mint cat boy.
masters.
Technically,
That's why they
flower.
went for the star when
Not
they
exactly a
started
cat.
going away.
It's complicated.
They wanted the good, hopeful frequencies it was
I get
radiating.
confused with a cat all the time.
These echoes knew the star wasn't
I'll
there,
have to show you my design.
but they weren't keen on
But I
giving
appreciate
up
the support in the lurk. Feel better though.
So they
Go take care of that
cooked
blood
up
sugar. Don't
all
pass
those
out on me.
sneaky tricks to scare us away. Turns out, this maze wasn't hiding an archdemon or a hero. Just a bunch of fools.
Fools, huh? Let's welcome them to the Fools Troop.
Good idea. Let's bring these echoes along. Plus, we could use some extra help with the opera. And all this stuff.
I love how
we
that one
worked so
fell
hard to
asleep.
collect. Let's bring it with us too. It must mean a lot
My
to
favorite
them.
Ori boy. No, you're good, you're good. It's just these aren't actually cat ears, they're actually flower petals. Based on a flower design. I'll have to show you sometime. I know they look like actual ears. I mean, that is kind of by design, but I'm a flower.
Cherish every game.
Other items worth bringing back? Like what? What about a giant cheeseburger that for some reason has bottles sticking out of it? What is this place? Hello, Mochi, welcome. Can I offer you beast sugar with bottles? I don't get why there's a cheeseburger with bottles. I suppose food is useful, but what does it want me to actually bring back? Is Gray any good with Messiah and Doki Doki? Gray is good because Gray raises everybody's critical crit rate and lowers the enemy's defense. Yep. So his 2 raises crit rate, and then when you use it, you get to go a turn again, and then you use your 3 to AoE like defense down the enemy. So it's like a wombo combo.
She says
So yeah, he's pretty good.
from her master.
I don't use him, but
Though she hasn't
I
found
should.
her master yet. This accordion left her with
Who's Lottie
many
lost?
fond memories.
Lottie lost? Cute.
As the mist fades, so shines the star's unbound light.
I'm not sure who
Her
Lottie lost
master
is,
used to
Mochi.
sing this to lift the spirits of people who had been
Lottie?
wronged. And naturally, she picked up the tune. The Misty
Oh, the
Maze
puppet
we
thingy
just
in game?
went through was her attempt
Oh.
to recreate the opera.
Yeah. These are
She
just
used the Misty
puppets.
Coastline as a stage. With the help of
I didn't
her
catch on to the
friends,
name,
of course.
sorry. Is the name of the little bunny plush? I see. Yeah, I didn't catch on to that. I wasn't looking at the name. I was looking at chat.
I guess she was trying her best to protect all her memories with her master. But protecting your own shouldn't come at the cost of everyone else's memories and hopes. For anyone who's been hurt, we're probably better off sticking together than dragging each other
Silly
down,
Mochi.
right?
This is a long
Tara
companion
and I are
quest.
almost done packing everything up. Shall we head back? All right, back to the troop.
I'm guessing we're close to wrapping this up. The companion quest, anyway. Makes me want to play War again. Not sure where I stopped after getting the Tiger Boy. Oh, you have a long, grueling, maybe not grueling. You have a long journey ahead of you. You're like 3 times more behind than I am. You're stuck in 1.1 or something. Wait, where's quest marker? Oh, I was like, why can't I fly? Now I'm too low. Where is my quest marker? Wants me to go somewhere. So, the content you're doing now is old? Not super old. Or this the new stuff? No, this is old. Old, well, not super old, but old. Quest. Let's just give it a better quest tracker. Oh, she keeps getting occupied by the frickin' event. Why does it do that? She getting bored and wants to go to the, event. Yeah, this is just companion story.
You're back, first mate. Don't worry, we've all been doing fine.
Well, that's good.
Oh, would you look at that? Managed to bring back a few friends, did ya?
Yep, some fuzzy wuzzies.
Thank you for taking such good care of everything while I was away.
Whose story is it? Rochia's.
Mention it. The troop
That
is
girl
in top
that
shape
right there
after
that you
the
see
last
with the
pit
cotton candy
stop.
hair.
We can handle a few more.
Okay, the Echoes and I will get to work on setting up the stage. Trust me, any worries you have will melt away once we get busy.
So small, very small, yes.
We found the star, thanks to you. You should tell Luca the good news. Now we can finally perform Pegasus together. Nobody is going to be left out.
But yeah, this place was like attacked and she's trying to make people like happy and stuff. It's very heartwarming. Like all of these people like were abandoned or exiled from their homes and stuff. This is like a safe haven for them. Even though it's like out in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh, it's pulling an HSR. Honkai Star Rail.
The star's back.
Yep.
Thank you, miss. Now this star is here.
So does she fight with the puppet plushies? Yep, she does.
I'm actually feeling much better.
She fights with Pero, which is that puppet thing. Whatever Pero is.
Go ahead.
Some
It's for the opera, right?
demon
I
thing.
heard so much bustle outside while I was in bed. I figured they were preparing for a show. The girl with the purple hair said she wanted to use something really shiny as the North Star in Pegasus. Well, nothing beats this star.
Yeah, I see that.
We can all sing together around the star again. It'll be wonderful. Just like it was back on the ship.
Yes, yes.
Running won't save you.
But yeah, she fights with that pink suitcase with a demon creature in it. That's Pero.
Echoes can gather all kinds of information by analyzing the frequencies left on objects. On the stage, Lottie Lost found her master's old lunacord. Diggy Duggy found his master's wreath. Cuddle Waddle found his master's favorite prop gun.
Cuddle Waddle. And the bear?
Hocus Pocus hit the jackpot and found
Oh.
his master.
Hocus Pocus the owl.
Turns out, their masters didn't actually abandon them after all.
So their masters had a reason?
Yes, their masters were actually banished.
I see.
All that's left of some are their belongings, but others were taken in by the troop.
And when the
Their
Cuddle Waddle, the
masters
Cuddle Waddle?
just didn't want their echoes to be snatched up by the Order and have their memories wiped clean. Cutting ties was the only way to protect them.
A Kufant.
Apparently, the real Archdemon isn't the echoes that created the maze. It's the one pulling the strings behind all this. All the control and all the arbitrary banishments. A simple sentence from those higher-ups can ruin the peaceful lives of countless people.
The Order.
But now you've won the laurel and forced Enrico to finally back down. So I guess we're safe from banishments for a while, and the troop can waltz back into Ragusa for performances.
Yep.
Which means our plays will finally be heard in a city drowning in those oh-so-exciting codex recitals. Little by little, we'll sneak our songs back in. One day, The streets of Raguna will be full of operas about freedom again. This is what Brant and Bardolino have been preparing for lately. They sped off to the city as soon as they heard the news.
That's not true. Brant is right over there.
No one loves their opera more than those two, and no one spins a tale quite like them. Except for the new laureate, of course. This welcoming opera also marks the beginning of a new voyage. It's not just an opera for the banished pilgrims. It's also dedicated to each and every fool that is still out there. So, Laureate, shall we go hang the North Star together and tell everyone the good news?
Sounds good to me. Ooh, a performance. Here we go, chat. A masterpiece.
Please help! Help me!
Magnifique. Now this is an art form. Behold, chat, true art. Bravo, bravo. That was wonderful.
Tina, your singing is as beautiful as ever. Thank you for lending
Oh, that was
us your
her
voice
singing?
for this revised version of Pegasus.
Aw, thanks. I had to belt it out if I wanted to do Luca's Shining North Star justice. She can't make it up the stage, so I'll just have to bring the star to her.
Lottie Lost, here's your master's Lunacord. It's missing its strings, but it can still help people.
I mean, I feel like we could get strings for it.
Diggy Duggy, this is your master's wreath. I got it patched up for you. Be sure to keep it somewhere safe. The prop gun your master left behind, Cuddle-Wuddle. It can blow bubbles now.
Cuddle-Wuddle.
Please take good care of it.
That makes sense why these things were here. Where'd she go? Oh. She just poofed.
Most of the items are returned to their rightful owners. Only a Lucianite left. And it belongs to Rochia.
Belongs to you?
Yes. That's because I used to be one.
What do you mean you used to be one? She was a gem? What is this, Steven Universe? Uh-oh, chat. Tragic backstory. Tragic. Shield your eyes from the trauma. The Pero just stumbled upon her. That doesn't explain where Pero came from, but I'm glad she helped her.
Thank you for that wonderful performance. It took everybody to make it happen. And that includes you, of course. Since we first met, Pero and I noticed something special about your frequency.
Oh?
So special that even Pero couldn't figure it out.
Because plot.
Ever since you came to Renacida, the Misty Maze has been unraveling. Maybe, just maybe, you can be the one to change things. No, change the fate of the entire Solaris.
Yep. She's catching on.
Wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful things. You're like a magnet for the unpredictable. I know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility.
Okay, Peter Parker.
Danger will be hot on your heels wherever you go.
Her Uncle Ben from Spider-Man.
So, why don't you join the Troop of Fools?
I'd love to. But I don't think the game will allow me to retire here.
Welcoming opera and marked a new voyage. We've been on the same side for a while now. If you ever find yourself in a pickle, just come find us.
Sounds
the
good.
Troop will always have your back.
Now we gotta go help out
We all
Brant.
started out banished to this deserted island. Bit by bit, we scrounged up what we could and built our home. That's how the Troop was formed. We may not be rich or perfect.
You don't need to be
At least we can
perfect or
sing
rich.
and laugh whenever we feel like it.
That's right.
And thanks to you, we've got the chance to bring that laughter and freedom back to Raguna. Just like how your performance as Laureate with the Star of Hope cheered up our entire troop. You're the one who helped rekindle the hope in our hearts.
Oh, she's up there.
Gently does it.
Who the hell is this tall demon? Anyways.
Thanks for everything. My first time running the welcoming proceedings was a hit, and the troop's voyage back to Raguna is off to a great start.
Good.
If I do say so myself. Now that the weight is off my shoulders, I feel light enough to pull off a few backflips.
I could never do a backflip.
I think it's time we talk about that.
I feel like I'd break my neck. I'd land wrong somehow.
Aside from the not so basic payment, I've got a little something extra just for you.
Extra? Oh, a cat's eye. I think.
Here. I've been searching for this in the sand for ages.
Kinda looks like her eye.
Lucianite.
Is it rare?
Generally, the deeper it's buried, the better it is. I think you and this Lucianite have a few things in common. It's as deep and beautiful as your eyes.
Is this
Keep it
Riz?
with you when you're traveling. It'll be like I'm there with you, even when I'm not.
If anything, it looks more like her yellow
If you
eye.
ever find yourself in a pinch, don't be shy about giving us a shout.
Of course.
The Pero has to give me a lift, or I sail all the way on the troop liner. I'll find a way to reach you as soon as I can.
We'll be okay. I appreciate the help. That's complete. And then she poofed. Because the event requires her to be at the event. Now Brant is down here somewhere. Right here. Perfect. I love how Brent could have helped out with this whole endeavor, but he didn't.
Only
He was just
a
like, here.
six-pack. That's unlike you, Battier.
What do you mean?
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Eglertown. Cost me a pretty penny, you know?
Oh. Ale.
Battier, my good friend, add one more six-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
A bet, you say? Interesting. Pirate moment, pretty much. Hello, Echo. Welcome. You're just in time. We're about to start another story.
They're betting on who will catch the first fish.
Oh?
Battier
What if I catch the
fancies
fish?
himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor.
Weak? Oh, wheat liquor.
Believe
Like, who would want
that
weak?
stuff from Eglertown is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet. I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we?
Gimme.
Less
To the
sweet
Echo.
than steaks. I'm tossing a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some fine spoils tonight.
Wow, that's fancy.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me wager?
What do you got?
Oh no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the
A day off?
again.
What, he can't give them a day off normally?
Captain will
Crazy.
handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck
Oh.
scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
I'm sure he doesn't like that. My phone crashed. I miss gymnastics. Gymnastics, yes. Does he agree to the terms? Completely absorbed in the wager.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
What do I do with these brownie points? Oh, those are channel points. You can redeem them for different things. Oh, we're catching something. Of course we did. Oh, we caught something massive. Colossal fish. Oh, that's a big one.
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast!
Now throw it back in the water. That thing deserves to live.
Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
No. No, we don't. Put it back.
Isn't that Battier's rod?
Uh-oh. That doesn't count, though, because I fished it.
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
I mean, is that even fair? Because I'm the one who fished.
The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You've just won yourself a day full of chores.
One chores, imagine.
Very well. A bet's a bet.
Ooh, an Epsil.
Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Who do you think?
I mean,
Feast your eyes on the great fish he caught.
Me?
I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
I don't know anything about being a captain. Right, Cross? Actually, I don't even know if Cross is still here. Actually, I don't even think Cross came here today.
I've got no doubt you'd make a great captain. But no pressure, of course.
The joke there is
It's
Cross is
entirely
always
up to
calling me
you Whether
captain.
you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us.
Sure.
Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given. So, what say you? Will you honor us with your presence?
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come, fill your belly.
Insert 4
It's the
bottles
least
of
you
liquor.
deserve.
That's a lot of liquor, Aki.
Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold.
Sounds boring.
Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself feel right at home on this ship. Ciao!
Sounds good to me.
What does the captain of the Troop of Fools do in
Go
a
to
day?
Captain. Oh, so Roche is part of this too.
There's still some time before dinner.
That
Might
wasn't
as well
part of
see
the
what
event.
The crewmates are doing.
I see. Do this. The Chow sounded Romanian. Chow. Chow chow. I wouldn't know. I'm glad you could pick up on that. Quest. Oops, wrong one. This fast travel.
Can you keep up? Huh?
That's not what I meant to do. What you doing? Was that him scrubbing the deck?
There's still time before dinner. Smiles are all around. Why not wander about and soak it all in?
Sure.
Battier did say the winner would be the captain, but of course the choice is yours. So, do you want the helm?
Sure.
Simply put, you chart the course and steer the ship. The crew will
That's
be ready
easy.
to sail on your order at a moment's notice. Might seem easy enough, but there's more to being captain of the Troop of Fools.
Oh, I'm sure.
These seas are full of thrilling quests and glittering treasures. That's where a true captain shines, leading their crew to uncover lost legends, revel in the crowd's cheers, and sail boldly through the stormy sea toward glory.
Sounds easier said than done. I'll find easier ways to find glory. Let's see. It does get me going.
But none of this is possible without a captain, and the same goes for every member of the troop. Take Battier, for example. He's our best fisherman. Tina, she knows every inch of the sea, and Levito's stories could stretch on to fill 100 nights.
Ah, yes.
Everyone's
Storytelling's
unique
important.
talents make this troop what it is. Each soul plays an important role. Ah, but duty calls, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks before dinner, as promised. Dinner's
Have
at
fun with
6.
that.
Good, there's still time. Until then.
Pancake. Speaking of pancake from earlier. I gotta stretch real quick.
A bottle of troop strength, just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as good as gold. Oh,
Gold liquor.
look what I found while gutting the fish.
What'd you find? Let me guess, you found like a bunch of pearls or something in it. Money.
It's split in half.
Okay, but what is it?
Right? I found it just like this. It might even be a relic from the old days.
Maybe.
Hmm?
There's some resonance with it?
Look, there's something there.
How the hell?
May I have a look?
Sure.
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Can't tell.
yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about D.
D?
The story
These nuts?
of Drake, the Golden Captain.
That is perfectly set up for these nuts.
That adventurer everyone talks about.
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
Who's Captain Drake?
Captain Drake, the famed hero of Renacida. Legend has it, he assembled a crew with naught but a single coin and amassed great riches from the wealthiest of men. He then embarked on a quest to chart a safe passage across the stormy sea, a feat worthy of being remembered forever.
That's worth a tale.
There was a price.
Oh?
Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad. What happened out there is still a mystery. Such tales were my bedtime stories.
What does he give
Back when I
me?
had just boarded the
Thorns?
Pilgrim
Arknight's
Sail,
character vibes?
with no family and nightmares that could raise
Maybe
the dead,
similar voice actor?
Toscanini would share such stories to comfort me.
A lot of these games reuse,
At the time,
well, not reuse, but like,
swore that if I ever
they
became a
cast very
captain,
similar
every
actors.
crew member would come back safe.
I bet you if I looked up his voice actor, he'd be in Arknights.
Ah, Toscanini, the Night Watcher.
Toscanini.
You are one of the few who still remembers him. Did he ever tell you the rest? That mad sailor who raved about his captain's coin, saying it would lead to untold treasures.
Nope, maybe not. They were in Dying Light 2,
coin our captain
Reverse 1999, the 100 line of the Last Defense Academy,
Well, aren't we
Dragon
lucky?
Quest Monsters.
If we had the whole thing, imagine the riches we'd claim.
Oh, that's the Danganronpa thing. Oh, no. I was wrong.
Oh, they exist.
I don't remember Thorns
The
in
Golden
Arknights. I guess I'd have to
every
look up their
secret
appearance.
The wealth he amassed could give us all lives of leisure and luxury.
See?
Half a coin. Treasures? Ah, blast!
Oh, I see the appeal.
Something wrong, Heimer?
For the aesthetic.
Now that I think of it,
I could picture them sounding
lost
like
a
this or
half
acting like
just
this.
like this not long ago.
I don't think I've met this character. I didn't play Arknights all that long.
Yes, almost identical. There was a man yapping about his value. I thought he was just bluffing. Didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Bella.
Bella. Since the pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna, she's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
I recall when he was released. Sometime around Scotty. Hmm.
Yeah, aye. She's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas. I run into her all the time.
Possibly.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant?
I think I was around at the beginning.
What say
Italian
you?
reference.
Ready to check it out?
Oh, this area, right? So we have Septima, which is based on like Rome, with Romans, and then Renacida, specifically Raguna. It's like Italy. So there's a mix of like Italy and Roman between all these characters.
Aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us.
But despite the pirate theme, it's all very much Italian. I mean, this girl right here is like based on like, I guess you could argue that she looks French, but she's like part of some Italian like mob family. Her name's Carlotta, which is actually very Italian. Whoops, I meant to fly, but apparently I'm tight-roping. Let's just fast travel. Lucia Alpha from PGR. I miss Punishing Grey Raven. But, this is the same company, obviously. This is Akuro Games, if you didn't pick up on that. There's supposed to be a lot of collabs for PGR and character references, either coming or currently existing. I think there's actually a video, PGR and DMC. Whoops. I clicked my thing. PGR, I think, what's her name? Scarlet? Was fighting one of the characters in this game. It's within the same universe, so to speak, I guess. Because they kind of hint at that all their other... Oh, where am I going? What happened? I triggered the cutscene. That is such a beautiful moan. That's what I love about this game, is the imagery. Oh shit, they're trying to break in.
What's taking you so long?
Bro, what is that mask?
We don't bring back the goods. The boss will have our heads.
Bro, you don't look like robbers, you look like serial killers. They're not doing such a good job of being conspicuous. Nice ship. Yeah, it's actually a talking dolphin-like creature.
Oi, let's keep your nose out of our business. We're with the Black Alley.
Oh yeah, the Black Alley cats.
Idiot! She's got the stance of a skilled fighter. We need to move.
A mimic, yes. Who's that?
Excuse me. I need your help.
Who is she? Or they?
Hey!
He?
What's
they?
got you
Who?
two running scared?
Zanny? Is that Zanny? That voice. It's Zanny. I don't think this is part of the pirate thing. This is part of her quest line. I accidentally triggered her companion quest.
Do you know what these two were up to?
I love
They
her
were babbling
accent.
about hostages and feints, and then they came at me.
They were trying to break in somebody's home. I thought the
And they
overworked girl
just
from
ran after
CCZ.
taking one look at you, huh? Seems about right. I have. But that name, it's already...
You there! What's going on here?
Uh-oh. It's the order.
Just two thieves. Took care of them. I was about to deliver them to the Chamber of Discipline myself.
What about her?
I mean, what about me? Don't you know who I am?
Same as you, drawn here by the sound of a scuffle.
Bro, I'm literally the savior of this fucking
I know
planet.
the rules. I'll go with you, make the report, and be done with it.
The laureate. The rover. The savior. Who are you?
This. You'd rather not deal with their questions, hmm?
Sure. They have dementia, let them be. I mean, realistically, this doesn't make sense because there was a festival here, held here, and I was named the title of laureate, which is like the highest honor here. So everybody here should know me by name.
So there was somebody else?
Right, you'll come with me to the chamber then.
So maybe he wasn't around during the festival. Which is
This might
odd.
be more complicated than it looks. Will you wait for me?
Sure, but I'm helping Brant right now.
This won't take long.
I know, but I'm helping Brant right now. Gotta help out the pirate boy. And I accidentally stumbled upon your story by mistake.
Maybe I should search the area where that voice came from.
Or maybe we should go help Brant. Not Zanny. And then we'll come back. But let's go help Brant. I didn't mean to trigger this. It's just they're so close together. Yeah, see, we're doing Sail Day Captain. This is companion story Zanny, A Blaze in the Dark. So let's continue this. Actually, ironically, it wants me to go here.
Can you keep up?
It's leading me to a similar spot.
There she is. Huh. It's rare to see her drinking alone. Let's go talk to her.
So I'm helping Zanny, but sneaking away to go help Brant, who's right over here. And neither one of them know that we're together. Anyways. Story-wise, this is comical.
Bella, my friend. Why so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Oh, spare me the pleasantries. My luck has taken a turn lately. Nothing seems to be going my way. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough...
But he is a
look at
pirate.
this
Hello,
pizza.
Cross. Welcome.
No olives.
No olives? Why would you want olives? Olives are
Ardent says
disgusting.
they're out for a few days.
Any olive lovers?
Even the
Olives are
simplest
salty.
pleasures conspire against me.
Bro, you got onions and pepperoni on the pizza. It's fine.
To get stolen. Some wretched thief
Olives
made
are
off with
salty.
it. I've been cursed ever since. Unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a fog and emerge glittering like a diamond. If only I could borrow just a pinch of your luck.
Black olives? Yeah, they're green and black.
Sorry to hear that, Bella.
The ones you put on pizza are
But
salty.
I've got news for you. I'm not the captain today. If you need good luck, you'll have
Like,
to
I've
ask
eaten them on a
this
pizza
one
before.
here.
They taste okay, but way too salty.
You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita.
Me
two
go now.
glasses
I'm
of
watching
nectar
Ace
wine,
Attorney.
please, and top
Well, thank
off
you for
Bella's
stopping
drink
by,
on my
Cross.
Coming right up.
No luck charm beats a good glass of Gotcha de Divino. Cheers to shaking off that bad luck.
Vibe check depressed. About vibe check, we make you better.
Cheers.
That's fine wine. By the way, Bella, where exactly did that coin of yours get
Doesn't
stolen?
look like wine, I gotta be honest.
Right here in the restaurant. A few days ago, I placed it on the table
That looks
while I
like
was chatting.
juice.
Next thing I know, poof, it vanished.
Orange juice.
A lot of diners have been losing things lately. I can't say who's behind it, but it seems to be happening more frequently.
Sounds like a common thief.
A common thief. Captain, I have a plan, but I'll need you to steer the ship this time.
Sure.
Really? I've only just started on mine.
Oh, the drink, yeah. He wants me to steer so he can drink.
All eyes on me!
Oh, he's gonna be drunk the whole frickin'
Brant
time.
of the Troop of Fools have a grand announcement to make.
Oh?
Happening here.
Is this supposed to be part of their show?
Friends, gather round.
What's he doing?
Have you ever heard of the legend of the lucky coin? A coin
What's he talking
said to
about?
guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea. My friend is fortunate enough to have half of this coin, so we set out to find the other half. The fog tried to lead us astray, and raging tides sought to hold us back, but we did not yield. The coin's magic has led us
I think
here,
he's getting a little
and
loose
now
because of
we
you know,
seek to reunite it with its
drinky
missing
drinky.
piece. So, ladies and gentlemen, if any among you holds a clue to the whereabouts of the other half of this coin, step forward now. Share with us the secret, and fortune shall be shared in return.
I highly doubt any of these townspeople know anything about the coin.
Ah, Brant is playing the crowd. A clever move. With all eyes on him, this is my chance to look for any unusual behavior.
Ah, I see. That makes more sense. Otherwise, it serves no purpose to do that.
Just how much did he have to drink?
I have to talk to Margareta for an unrelated matter.
What's the matter with him? Is he drunk?
A little bit. You don't mind that I stand under your counter, right? Someone's had one too many to drink.
At least he likes our liquor enough to make a scene out of it.
Why does a pizza place carry liquor?
So what's this lucky
Anyways.
coin he's jabbering about? Is it really that special? I can hardly believe something so valuable might be sitting right here in my wee restaurant. Sorry, can't say I have. But I have a regular who's got a habit of taking a right odd stroll around the place before sitting down. He's got a habit of claiming a seat in the corner. Maybe he knows something.
Maybe.
I'm getting confused.
Check recipes.
Welcome to Margarita's. Your pizza will be hot and fresh in no time.
For some reason, she has some unrelated quest here. Let me check the quest log. There's something here that's unrelated to what we're doing. It's something about a margarita quest. Thanks to your support, Lila has found the courage to pursue a career. Stop buying tasty thingies. Oh. Completely unrelated quest. Yep. This is an unvoiced thing. That's complete. Good. Good. Events. Now we can get the 300 reward. Who does it go to? 500? 800? 700. Kinda odd. Wonder if we have enough for a 10 pull yet. We do! Chat, maybe we'll get lucky. Here we go. 10 pull. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. 8 series worth to watch? Oh, very much so. Endless Collapse, that's new. Got a new weapon at least, but not the one we want. I guess we only really need one copy of Cardathia. All these new marks. Got so many now. The most annoying part about any game actually, I guess that wasn't needed. Truth. Champion's Medal, Cat's Eye. All these gifts from the previous thingies. Look that. What else? Quests. Oh, real quick. It'll only be a single tide. Get more of those. What are these modifiers? They're new. Modify the main stat of an unenhanced 5-star Echo. Should probably be getting those. Yep, we have to grind. Look for suspicious people in the crowd.
Now I'm getting
What's
confused.
that I'm talking about? Treasure? A lucky coin? Oh, sweetheart, that's just what happens when you drink too much. Promise me you'll be like that when you're older.
Share of the treasures would be nice, but...
Found them. What's that? You're talking about treasure?
Should I tell him? Share of the treasures would be nice, but...
Huh? Me? Nah. I've got nothing for you.
Oh yeah? Sure?
All right. Maybe I do know a thing or two. Oh, damn it. Oh, fine. I know where the other half is, but you'll have to cough up some payment first.
How am I
Is your
supposed to know
information
you're
good?
not lying just to pocket the reward?
I'm not lying. If that rotten pirate had stolen it from me, I'd still have the coin with me now.
Grab them.
Wait!
Intimidation.
How was my improvised performance, Cap? Want no
Pretty good.
applause or cheers for your humble bard?
I thought you were Bravo.
Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance.
Thought I was just drunk.
All right. Seems like we've got ourselves a lucky gentleman.
Oh yeah,
How
he's
about an
lucky,
introduction
alright.
First, and then you tell us where that coin is.
Name's Swiper. Go ahead, Gloat.
Swiper, no swiping?
Chalk it up to a bit of lousy luck. You lot would never have caught me otherwise. But the coin you're after? It's long gone. I barely had it before pirates backed me into a corner.
Pirates?
Yeah, their captain. Named something like Aldrich. He took one look at that blasted
Aldrich?
coin. Started
Not ringing a
muttering
bell.
something about a midnight rendezvous in Egla. Whatever they're planning. Ooh,
I forgot where
don't like the sound
Egla
of it.
is. Oh, Kabuto.
Aldrich. So it is him.
That's all I know. If you want the coin, go catch him yourself. Now let me go. I'm innocent.
Are you though?
Innocent? You stole the coin from me, and now you dare claim innocence.
Despicable! After all you've done to our customers, you show no remorse. You're off to the Order Tribunal for judgment.
I feel like she's unrelated in this matter.
Hey, you can't do this to me. I told you where the
Sure we
coin
can.
is. You owe me for that information.
Yeah, but you still stole.
Of course. And your payment will be a one-way trip to the Order Tribunal. May you start a fresh chapter there, my friend.
Thanks for the information, bozo.
Move. I'm taking you to the tribunal. You'll be coughing up every single thing you've stolen, and then some.
Surprised I didn't run away.
An old acquaintance of mine, so to speak. We were banished on a pilgrim sail together. I remember he even had a nickname. Quickfoot Aldrich.
Bigfoot Eldrick.
But he always had trouble embracing our ideals, so he left the troop before long. The next time we saw him, he had already become a pirate.
I see.
He's probably after Drake's treasure as well, which explains why he took the coin from Swiper.
Makes sense. But what's got him heading to Eglatown at midnight?
Well, that's the part we'll need to see for ourselves. Looks like we'll be burning the midnight oil. Once we arrive, we'd better keep an eye out for those plushies.
Oh yes, plushies do be dubious. You can never trust a plushie. Or a strange person standing in a boat in the middle of nowhere. Well, maybe not in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of the night. They're probably just reflecting.
Lighter than a dove.
I have so much exploration I gotta do at this place. Right here. Ah, I see. Oh, this is Eglatown. Now I remember.
Look over there.
It's been a bit.
Looks like they're preparing for a grand gathering. As much
How
as
do you
I'd
know
love
that?
to go over and stoke the fires of their fun, those pirates are on high alert. If our approach is clumsy, we might as well shout, "Hello, we're here to ruin your party."
Agreed. We need to gather intel without being spotted. Let's find a way to sneak past.
Exactly what I was thinking. See those echoes over there?
Mm-hmm. What, control them?
Ha! As the saying goes, at sea abide by the waves, on land respect the earth.
I don't know
This is
anybody
a
who says
plushy
that.
gathering, so we'd better fit in with their customs.
Oh. What's with the Western music?
Come on, Captain. The night has cast its spell, and it's time for the plushies to dance.
Oh, we're gonna transform.
Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushie gathering. Cuddle Wuddle and Lottie Lost.
Lottie Lost. There you go, Mochi. More Lottie Lost gameplay. I am Cuddle Wuddle. Wait, why are you Lottie Lost?
Because a troop can only have one Cuddle Wuddle?
Okay.
Alright. Let's go give Aldrich a surprise he won't forget.
But that doesn't... I wanted to be Lottie Lost. I mean, he's literally taller than I am.
With these disguises, we're perfectly camouflaged.
Oh, yes.
Let's mingle with the crowd. See if we can uncover any useful information.
I feel like I'm about to hit the gritty, chat. If I can just make the arms fly forward, I can hit the gritty. Do they run like this because their head is so massive? Or are we trying to do the Naruto run? That's crazy. What the fuck is wrong with that lamppost? Yeah, there's something wrong with that lamppost. Oh, that's right, they have faces. Back made food? Nice. And listen, it's great.
I'm telling you, it's
Go stand next to it.
matey. Heard it straight from the captain himself.
I remember you telling me to go stand next to it when it, this came out.
Say, spit it out. The captain said... Oh, wait a tick. What are you doing here?
We're gonna be caught. Grip the hilt tight.
Lottie, lost. What's that strange noise?
Lottie lost.
Ah, never mind. It's just a Lottie lost in a cuddle waddle. You're still shaking in your boots over the flaming return, huh? There's no need for that. Well, that was an accident. If I run into that returned again, I'll make him pay. But besides, you're the one who's shaking like a leaf.
Like a leaf. Listen, buddy, you're scared.
Anyway,
it's okay to admit it.
What did the captain say?
Bro, it's okay to have cowardice.
When midnight strikes and the moon reaches the treetops, he's gonna make an offering to that coin. And if all goes to plan, we'll have enough for 5 Raguna cities. 5, I tell you.
5 Raguna cities. Do you know how rich Raguna
We'll
is?
show those high and mighty city folk what true banishment feels like.
Like, I don't even think Carlotta and Cantarella have that kind of money.
Brant, look over there.
Like, if you pull all of the Thessalia money and all the Montelli money together, I really don't think old money or new money would be enough to have 5 Ragunas.
Lottie lost.
She
Lottie
said...
lost.
A Lottie lost can't be happy. I've never seen a happy one before.
Aren't we going to give away that we're not actually
And
echoes?
That Cuddle Waddle looks real strong. Why are you here? Is it for that big bad pirate?
Yes. I picked up a few phrases in Echo Speak from Pancake.
Ah, yes, Pancake.
Lost.
Fine, I may have embellished a bit. Don't be angry.
Lottie, freed.
They can be happy too.
She's
I've seen them
warning us
smile.
to be cautious. Pirates aren't fond of echoes, so she and her friends have been forced to stay out of their sight.
You've seen what smile?
Don't
The
worry,
lamps?
gentle Lottie Lost. We'll do our best to help you and your friends dance freely in the moonlight again.
Or are we talking Lottie Lost and Cuddle Waddle?
waiting for is finally upon us.
Aldrich really hasn't changed a bit. Get ready. He's about to launch into one of his Aldrich speeches.
You see it when you turn in a Silence Casket? Oh, yeah. For the troop thing or whatever. Yep. I think we saw that last stream.
Gentlemen, do you still remember the day you boarded the Pilgrim's Sail?
Nope.
From that day forward, we were forgotten and spat upon. But that ends now. Behold, gentlemen, held firmly in my hands.
You have a piece.
Coin. The very coin that once guided Captain Drake to unimaginable riches.
Why was it split?
Now I, Captain Aldrich, am its rightful keeper! And with it, we shall claim Drake's riches and take whatever our hearts desire!
I mean, is the coin even worth anything? Especially in half.
You'll be capping your teeth with gold, and you'll be swimming in nectar wine before long, mateys!
Nectar wine isn't all that expensive.
As for me,
You can literally buy it in the shop.
drag those arrogant Raguna nobles aboard like the mangy curs they are. They'll call me captain and beg to kiss my boots.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Even that noble laureate will be fetching my tea.
Can I break out on my costume and beat his ass?
Captain! Yeah!
A case of wishful thinking, am I right?
Dream or not, it's wrong to
Yeah, he's a dreamer. Big dreamer.
This momentous day, we braved the fog of penitence and to bring back the golden fleece and the bell-ringing crab.
No wonder we ran into trouble a few days back.
All our blood, sweat, and tears have finally led us to this coin. Our map to untold treasures! Coin, oh coin, reveal to us the location of the treasure. Grant us the amber key to fulfill our desires. Coin! Oh, coin!
He's speaking to the coin.
Damn it all! Why isn't anything happening?
Probably because it's only half of the coin.
Captain, could the nearby echoes be screwing with the coin's magic?
Good point! Gentlemen, if you want your dreams to come true, capture every echo in sight. Leave none behind!
Uh-oh.
Aye, aye, Captain!
But he lost!
Enough of your bluster, Aldrich. Can't you see your audience is about to doze off?
Who's there?
Captain Brant.
Lottie Lost speaks!
Yes.
It's Happy Lottie Lost. And
Captain Cuddlewaddle.
remember those dazzling names, for you are about
I'll
to
play along.
witness our might in this
What's with those
showdown.
ghouls in the background?
Cuddlewaddle also speak.
You know what they remind me of? Those weird things in Mario Galaxy.
See, they're not the real Lottie Lost and Cuddlewaddle! They're just humans in disguise! Seize them! Don't let these interlopers ruin our grand scheme!
Captain, why are you just standing there?
That's what you're here for, isn't it? Charge! Go on! Once the treasure is ours, we'll feast and drink like true nobility!
I'm glad it didn't pull for Brant. I don't like his playstyle.
Please, stop slithering about and hold your ground!
The Mizu.
Flame, you say? Let me turn this into a bonfire.
That part was cool. Are you good, bro? Oh, here we go, chat. Absolute cinema. With Jolteon. Magnifique. Nope, that's not yours. I mean, he could just get away now. Like, he was so high up, he could have just left the area. I was gonna say he horribly missed.
All yours, Captain.
Is this coin just magically gonna fuse together? Treasure map? Yeah, but Brant is so dramatic. I see that.
Aldrich fled like a cat with its tail on fire. Still
Brant has
living up to his
dramaturgy
old
equipped
nickname,
in.
Quickfoot.
Jug physics not juggling enough? 2 out of 10? What is this Western music?
Don't worry, Captain. I've got a feeling our paths will cross again soon enough.
Lottie lost!
Unsad. They can't be happy. They're gonna be unsad.
Well, would you look at that? Captain, I didn't know you were fluent in Echo.
I'm learning from you too. You and Rochia.
As promised, you and your friends can now dance in the moonlight to your hearts.
I'm so lost with this first Fate episode. Oh, you have to watch Fate in a certain order, Yuki. Which Fate are you watching? Fate is one of those series where
too much time on the sea,
you can either choose to watch in a specific order so it makes sense, or you can watch it in chronological order of release.
Rewards, you have to give something in
But if you watch it in chronological order of release,
doesn't just come with
you'll be more confused. Stay Night? Yeah, you don't start with Stay Night.
And tricking his men into paying it for his own
You start with...
is absolutely unforgivable.
Which Fate do you start with?
Anyway,
the age-old debate.
Take a look at this. This
Let's
map
see.
marks 3 isles.
It's recommended to begin with. Oh no, I guess you do recommend with Stay Night. Never mind, I've heard differently before. I thought Fate Zero is where you're supposed to start. For interested chronological order, Fate Zero suggested, as it's a direct prequel to Fate Stay Night. That's what I've been hearing. So you're watching something, but you're going to watch something soon that's a complete prequel to Fate Stay Night. Fate Zero. Let's see. Additionally, watching in this order can be released by a straightforward approach. Fate Stay Night followed by Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night, Heaven's... It's complicated. I mean, you can start with Stay Night. Just know that you're going to be watching something that is a complete prequel to that. I don't know. I would do research on the order if you're really that deep into it.
Of Drake's fabled riches. It's tempting, no doubt. But, truth be told, it's not the treasures themselves that draw me in. It's the stories, the legend of Drake himself. What did he face? What mysteries did he leave behind? There's no grander performance than that, Captain. We've come this far already. I'd regret it forever if I turned back now. So yes, I want to visit those isles, and maybe we can uncover the truth about Drake's treasures.
And remember, Saber isn't Saber, Yuki. Saber is not Saber.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
There's like a meme here somewhere. Saber
Luckily
meme.
For us, one of our troops' gondolas has been docked since the Carnival. Looks like it'll come in handy after all.
If I can find it. Saber is Saber, but not only Saber. Saber is a class, but Saber is also King Arthur. There's also Red Saber, who's not Saber at all. And then you have Saber Saber, who isn't Saber. Where's that damn TikTok? Let's see. I don't know who Saber is. Oh, you will.
You bitch. ये अंग्रेजी गाली अपने पास ही रखना.
Saber. I can find it. Flaming Fates. Saber.
So this is Saber.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, chat. Pay attention.
Correct. And this is also Saber. So this
Hey,
is
here we go.
Saber. Correct.
That's Saber.
And this is also Saber. Also correct. And they're the same person. No.
No.
But they look the same. They do. Are they
They do.
twins? Nope.
No.
Are they even related? Not at
No.
all. Then why are they both named Saber? Saber is just their class. This Saber is King Arthur, and this Saber known as Red Saber is the Roman Emperor Nero. So they can be a Saber and they can look the same, but that does not mean that they're the same person.
Saber
Correct.
face.
Unless they are. What do you mean? This is Saber Alter. Which historical person is she? she, King Arthur. Wait, I thought this saber was King Arthur. That saber is King Arthur, and so
They're
is
both
this one.
King Arthur.
So there are multiple King Arthurs. Correct.
It's gonna get
And they're all
confusing,
saber.
Yuki.
No. Explain. This King Arthur is a lancer. So which King Arthur is this? That's not King Arthur, that's Joan of Arc, and she's a ruler. Okay, how many characters look like King Arthur? The term is technically saber face, and do you want the short version or the long version? Short. So you know King Arthur, Nero, and Joan of Arc. Got it. This is Mordred, who's the saber of red. I thought the Roman was the saber of red. No, she's the red saber. This is the saber of red. I hate this already.
Write
She
that
is
down.
the daughter of King Arthur. So they are related. Yes.
No.
But not to the
Yes.
other sabers. There's Mordred's mother, Morgan, who also looks like King Arthur. I thought King Arthur was her mother. No, King Arthur is her father. But King Arthur's a girl. Don't worry about that. All right. Then there's Okita
Don't worry
Soji,
about
who is known as Sakura Saber. And then there's Gray, who is kind of like the reincarnation of King Arthur. And then I thought you were going to give me the short version. This is the short version.
This is the short version.
So this is Saber. Correct.
It gets way more complicated, I promise. You're watching a series that isn't going to make any ounce of sense. I mean, it will after you watch a couple of the series, but it's not going to make immediate sense. You're going to be confused.
We go. I'll lead the way.
So I want it to be clear, the saber that you get in Honkai Star Rail is not Saber. That's King Arthur. Let it be clear. That's King Arthur. Unless it's not. Why is there boss music? But that specific King Arthur is Saber? Are we sure? The one in HSR is the Saber King Arthur, the original? But that's not the original. Technically, it's not the original because that one appeared in Fate Stay Night, which I guess is technically the first in the series, but Fate Zero is actually the prequel to that, and in that one, King Arthur is not even present because there's a completely different saber, so therefore that wasn't the first saber, there was a predecessor and successor to said saber. See how much bullshit this is? But yeah, I guess we could just call it King Arthur.
Here we are, Captain. The port. See that gondola over there? That's ours.
Actually, you're
Sometimes we
mistaken.
set up a temporary stage on it for impromptu
No,
performance.
you're trying to make it more complicated. But it's the truth, though. That version of Saber, air quotes, King Arthur, right, is in Fate Stay Night. But that is not the same saber found in Fate Zero, because Fate Zero is the prequel to it. So there was a saber even before that, so that's not technically the original saber, because the original saber is in the prequel. The prequel always comes first, that's my logic.
I've sent the coordinates of the first tile to your terminal.
But yes, I'm just being a pain in the ass.
Now all we need to do is sail full speed ahead toward our destination.
You're being a pain in the butt. What do I know? I've never seen the Fate series. I only know Saber memes. We're leaving the quest area. Explain. 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 There we go. Explain. How have I left the quest area? Oh, because I... what? Because I decided to take a shortcut?
I've sent the coordinates of the first tile to your terminal.
Explain. Explain, America.
Full speed
America,
ahead toward our
explain.
destination.
What you know mean Arkansas? No, seriously though, why did it matter that I go to the right? What is this? What do you mean leaving the quest area? Which way do you want me to go, left or right? Okay, this way, right? Am I meant to climb straight up? Why does it care what... Why does it care which angle I'm coming from? Oh, on your gondola. I see. I see. I missed that part. I was like, why does it matter where I'm coming from?
Let's head in.
I don't know why that part matters, but okay. Nice. It freezed framed me midair, so Carlotta got wet. And she's not wearing her Gooner swimsuit. Oh, it was just gonna send me here anyways. So what is that red thing? Gotta be a puzzle.
So quiet, like an intermission. Whenever it gets this still, I can't help but anticipate the next act and the surprises it might bring.
Captain was right! They're here! Everyone! Get them!
Yeah, I don't get his playstyle. Okay, that's a little better.
We can't win! Run! Run!
Not so bad. Spider lilies? Oh, that's a
I see more
Sonarosphere.
fight in a children's theater troupe.
Sonarosphere for what?
Anyway.
Oh, boss fight.
They were digging
Boss fight.
over there.
Why is this here? Out of all the places.
There's nothing else in this hole.
Sure there is. My trusty shovel. And some air.
Pack it up. Pack it up. That wasn't funny.
All right.
Pack it
No
up.
more jokes.
Chat,
Keep
tell him to
digging,
pack
Captain.
it up. Get a load of this guy. Bro thinks he's got jokes.
Here it is.
It looks like a chunk of amber.
Yep.
Its color is quite beautiful.
Very pretty.
Remember the amber key Aldrich mentioned before? This must be it. Let's take it and head to the next aisle.
I mean, why take the gondola when we can just fly anyways?
I can't wait to see what surprises the second aisle has in store.
Looks like the fog is rolling in.
Don't
Of course
worry.
it is.
This happens often when you're out at sea. Just trust the wheel in your hands and trust me. Follow their lights, Captain, and we'll safely reach our destination.
Is this Riz?
Look at those shipwrecks, Captain.
Are those Drake's ships?
Yes. It's said that Drake's fleet sailed across the
The hell
entire
is
stormy
this?
sea. Hard to believe that such
Something
a
that's
legendary
leading me
figure
there.
would lose his way. But if these wrecks are here, it means we're nearing our destination.
Wonderful, gentlemen! At last! I found the key!
But we found the key.
Your help has been...
Too lazy to cook today, so got Wendy's. That's fair.
You see those wrecked ships? And with this thick fog, this place is danger incarnate.
I found a crab. Oh, he gone.
As your captain, I'm willing to sacrifice myself, braving all the dangers ahead for our
What is Bro talking about?
cause. Stay here and await my return. And if anyone dares to get in our way, make them rue the day.
Like me? Oh, he didn't see us for cutscene's sake. But he doesn't actually have the key.
Two, stop right there!
Just passing by.
Nonsense! My eyes tell me you're not just passing by.
Oh.
The captain's orders are crystal clear. No one messes with our grand cause. No
Why are you telling us your
stopping
plan?
me from soaking in wine and him from decking his teeth in gold.
Why would anybody want to do that?
That's right. You know how badly my teeth ache now.
No, I actually don't.
All right, let's show you what real pirates are made of.
Wait, did we punch him in the past or something? We must have decked him in the mouth.
Wait! We're in trouble. It's the flamin' returned.
I was gonna say Tacit Discords.
So earlier. We surrender. We surrender.
Okay, ain't so bad. He's just very aerial. On land, he's not that good. In the air, he's great. I'm sorry, was that just catcalled?
Let the flames rise! Same actor, different role.
Okay, it's kind of fun, I lied. So long as you're aerial. What a show off.
Listen carefully. More passion. In the limelight.
That move was so silly. Like, where does the anchor even come from? Why is he catcalling?
All right,
What a weirdo.
we yield. Didn't expect you to be the Flaming Returned, the legendary pirate who can't die. We don't stand a chance.
Why can't he die? Is that a Jack Sparrow reference?
You think so too, huh? Oh, throwing in random plot twists like this will only confuse the audience.
Probably.
Stop playing coy. You know what I'm on about. It's a tale every sailor has heard.
Oh? Why the curtain? This is story time?
No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished.
Here we go, chat.
He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm,
Oh, quick time events.
nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade
I wasn't paying attention.
kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Why would there be quick time events?
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim Sail again and again. Rescue missions. Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, this fiery bastard would swoop in, flames blazing. Beyond outrageous.
Well, that was something.
Now you know why we chose to surrender.
Oh, right. I am the Flaming Returned, the immortal scourge of the seas.
He's not,
Cross
is he?
me, and you'll be haunted by the crackle of flames every night.
It must be just some made-up fairy
For the
tale.
love of gold, don't. I'll spill everything. But wouldn't that be betraying our captain? Oh, fool! Didn't you hear the captain? If anyone dares to get in our way, make them regret it. If we don't give them what they want, the captain won't sleep a wink. He'll be plagued with nightmares of this menace. Besides, the captain's already off with the key we found. He promised to share the loot with us, huh? And soon, I'll be swimming in barrels of wine.
But whatever they have isn't actually the key, though.
And I can get a gold tooth. Oh, what a
Why do
generous
you want a gold
captain you
tooth?
serve. Truly selfless. And yet somehow these two were left behind to stop us?
Yep.
Well then, let's head to the next aisle.
Anyways. I don't know why the sprint stops on this ship.
Ah, we're nearly there at last. I'm very excited. There's something magical about the end of a journey, don't you think? That's when the real excitement kicks in, just before the final curtain call. So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
I suppose.
It's Aldrich. Right there. Just as we thought.
They keep trying to get me wet. There's a chest up there.
Bran, I didn't think you'd show up so soon.
And I didn't think you'd still be here. Where's all that treasure then? Your crew is itching for the grand return of their selfless, heroic Captain Aldrich.
How does he even know this is the right place?
Useless fools. Couldn't even slow you down.
Nope. I mean, he was gonna get slowed down, but anyway, he doesn't have the key.
Fine. You want the key, don't you? I could give it to you, but...
He thinks he has the key.
I see. You want an honorable duel with my captain. A proper sea knight's duel full of valor and...
What, do you hate pirates? I don't. What do you mean?
No, no, must we always resort to violence? See that?
Oh, it takes 2 keys to unlock.
2 keys to unlock.
And how do you figure that?
You have one, and I have the other. We both want the treasures, right? So, how about this? I'll give you my key, but we split the treasure. 60-40.
60-40?
No. Wait, I'll be generous. You take the 60, and I'll settle for 40.
It's not a horrible deal.
You see my crew? Those poor souls. I'm doing this for them. To give them the life they deserve. A happy...
I feel like we're gonna open this and there's no treasure. And one piece?
What do you say, Captain of the Troop of Fools? A fair deal, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, 60-40 is pretty good.
But can I really trust him? Regardless, agreeing to his deal to get a hold of the other key is in my best interest. Even if it's a trap, we can handle it. In that case...
I agree with this proposal.
Hand over the key.
I was expecting him to snatch it away.
Here you go. The gate's right over there.
Just remember, there's no honor among thieves. That's right, Yuki. I was gonna say, why is the door not opening? Like, right now we're just maintaining the status quo. But once we get to the treasure...
Claim our treasures. Wait. What's that?
An echo.
You stay here and defend our great cause. Show them the true might of the fool's truth. Farewell.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, the gate's closed. Looks like our friend left us with these two chalked up for company.
Just what you'd expect.
Way to go.
A little mishap. Same actor, different role. Ow! Here is but a splash. Beyond, listen carefully.
It's but a scratch.
First to the
Ow.
treasure. There's an opening over there. Let's check it out.
There's an opening? How do you magically just see that from down there?
Ha! I knew there'd be a way forward.
Let's keep moving.
Whose shield is this?
Let me out. That's why I want to leave.
Oh. Someone was once trapped here.
That's unfortunate.
You will yield.
No hope. I pray for this to end.
Well done.
Lost by seafarers, no doubt. Likely got caught in the sea fog and couldn't find their way out.
Is that a picture?
It says, "O sea, curse equally all who dare to steal the treasure. Remember the law of quid pro quo. Remember the law of quid pro quo."
That's right. Quid pro quo. The status quo.
Looks like to claim Drake's treasure, one must pay a price equal to its worth.
Always equal.
Maybe that's why no one succeeded. The treasure demands something in return. Exactly. If we want something from the sea, we have to offer something in return. Ignore that rule and greed will swallow us whole.
That's right.
Likely with our lives as the main course. Captain, I know what we need to do. Do you trust me? That's all I needed to hear. Let's head for the treasure.
Oh, Goldine.
Looks like he's a captain. He's got a scale in one hand and... Wait. That coin in his other hand. It looks just like the one we found.
Yep.
One side holds
I'm speak
treasure,
Captain Drake.
the other, a broken heart.
Hinting how to get the
What do you think
treasure.
it means, Captain?
A warning to be cautious.
So you're saying we may need to trade something precious, like our heart, for the treasure?
Maybe.
You know, there are stories about a place at the edge of the ocean. A nation
Can you
where
make the
people
pot of
use
greed?
scales to measure everything.
I draw a pot of greed to draw 3 more
Souls,
cards.
wealth,
That's not what it does.
nothing
That
escapes
is what
the
it
balance.
does.
Perhaps
I play
this
pot of
painting nods
greed
to
to draw
that.
3 more cards.
Everything has a price. Classic quid pro quo. Fascinating, isn't it? Maybe even Drake had a sense of fairness when it came to treasure. Anyway, let's keep moving, Captain. I have a hunch we'll uncover more soon.
9, my 9? Which mean? There's no treasure in there. I'm surprised that wasn't a mimic.
My dear friends! What a joy to see you both in one piece!
Yeah, sure.
I was absolutely quaking back there. Just the thought of that monster. It still gives me the shivers. When I finally came to my senses, I found myself here, all alone. Quite unsettling, I must say.
Oh, yes.
But look at you! You took down that beast faster than I could blink! Gran? Oh, yes, my grand cause. I'm this close to realizing it, you see. Look, Drake's treasure is right there. So brilliant, so...
It's like a bunch of junk.
So dazzling. But as a man of principle, I could never hoard such wealth all to myself. So, in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to give you the honor of opening it first. Please, go ahead. The first pick is yours.
You're afraid of the curse, aren't you?
Curse? Do I look like the kind of man who fears mere legends?
I know that's you, Patches.
No! My offer comes straight from the heart.
It's okay. In accordance with the law of the sea, this is just a teeny tiny curse. Nothing more, nothing less.
You look fine.
Yep.
Curse! Turns out it's as harmless as a kitten.
Only if you give something in return.
I fretted for nothing. Yes! Now all this treasure is mine!
What about your crew?
My crew? Oh, right. I'll toss a modest pouch to each of my loyal mateys, and the rest, all mine! When I left the Pilgrim's Sail, there was only one thing that stayed with me. To chase my desires without chains.
What's gonna happen to him?
And after all these years, I've cracked the code. Money!
Money's the code, chat.
True calling.
Greed is a bitch.
But everything comes with a price, Aldrich.
Yep.
And now, it's time to pay yours.
What?
It's a mimic.
Watch out, Captain.
Makes sense.
Let the flames rise.
I should cleave right through them all.
Listen carefully. Brad salutes you. First to the treasure. Climax of the show.
Petals are better than the money. That's right.
Listen carefully. Same actor, different role. Woohoo! Ha-ha! In the limelight.
Easy. The Mochi, welcome.
The gold! My gold!
It's not worth it, you fool. That was a pretty cool ult. Sure was.
Treasure! I tried God!
Don't do it. He's dead. Well, no the monies. Money can be replaced. You can't replace yourself.
We managed to slip away.
I never thought he'd pick those treasures over his own life.
Are you serious? Because I thought he would. I absolutely think he would have.
Back then, when Toscanini first told us about Drake's story, I said I wanted to be a captain who led the crew to countless triumphs, so that everyone gets to carve out their own destiny. Aldrich just laughed, calling it foolish. He said, "You fool! With Drake's treasure, you can crush anyone and make everyone's life better by force."
He's not going to be the next patch. Nope.
I never bought into that. For me,
money can't be replaced.
It's not about riches or power.
Me too.
It's about freedom. The freedom to sail your own course. That's why we parted ways. He left the troop of fools and became a pirate.
Amidst all your theatrics, you always remain true to your code.
As a captain, you're quite different yourself. Certainly one I'd be proud to follow. You accept your crew for who they are, understanding and respecting their choices. I've had my share of adventures, but I must admit, this one with you has been a breath of fresh air.
Good.
By the way, look at this.
Yeah, what was that map that you grabbed? A real treasure?
This is Golden Captain Drake's map, a record of his life. According to this, he and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and return with immense wealth, but not without paying dearly.
I followed the Captain Ali.
Disease, getting hopelessly lost. Each entry could have sunk an entire fleet. By the time they made it back to the Isle, only a handful survived. Most of them never left. In the end, only one sailor remained, with this coin.
One that you returned.
Remember what that note said? Remember the law of quid pro quo. I believe it means if you want Drake's treasure, you have to offer something in return. The price I paid for this scroll was that coin.
Yep.
Yes, but isn't it fascinating? A single coin can lead to both dreadful curses and priceless treasures.
That's right. I mean, who's to say that that map doesn't lead to real
Drake's most
treasure?
valuable treasure would be a map worth just one coin. Honestly, when I made the trade, I wasn't sure what I'd get.
That's quite the gamble.
I had faith in you, my friend, and the
pretty
spirit
eyes,
of
yes.
adventure.
Good character design.
This story is far more compelling than the saga of the Flaming Returned, don't you think? Ah, you remember those pirates who said I was always on the run? Every time a bounty was placed on my head, I'd work with my crew. They'd turn me in for the reward and I'd handle the escape.
That is actually ingenious.
Well, the rumors spread faster than I expected. Anyway,
a lot.
if you're up for it, the trip back is long enough for me to tell you all about it.
I'd love to hear
So,
it if it's
Captain,
actually a thing.
The adventures come to a close. Ready to sail back home?
I wish we were given an actual boat to sail. Good story. These companion quests are really good. Oh, follow up. What's weird is it said that Rochia was a part of this, but she wasn't the whole time.
Time really does fly. Anyway, this is for you.
Oh, the map.
Is this Drake's scroll?
Exactly. I figured it would be a good memento of our adventure.
It might actually lead to actual treasure.
And due to your stellar performance, I'm officially naming you our troop's honorary captain. As well, that depends on when the next adventure calls. You know that I'll be ready to join you. Just say the word.
This might actually correlate to somewhere on the map. This wouldn't be the first game to do that. Nope, you can't use it. Because some of these items you can magically use and they lead to something. Like this. Like this actually takes you to a place. But then if it did that, it would teach us the story of greed, wouldn't it? The guidebook. I'd say let's start Zannies. Well, continue Zannies. But I think we'll save that for tomorrow. Because, you know, these are kind of lengthy.
Can you keep up?
It seems like we have enough for 2, maybe 3 per stream. So we can do Zannies and Konas tomorrow. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. Or, never mind. Cantarellas, I mean. Kona doesn't have her own. That's interesting. thought she did. Maybe not. I guess she's not important enough as a character. Or one will come later? Oh, wait, no, she was part of 2.2, so there won't be. Maybe you have to... Maybe there's a prerequisite. Maybe I have to either complete these, or something related to the events. There must be something gating it. Don't know, but we'll figure it out. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap up. And then we'll do more tomorrow, probably early like usual. Let's see. I want to ease back into this, not burn myself out with so much to do. Let's see who will raid, if at all. We're going to raid... Nobody, because nobody is streaming. That's crazy. We will pass. That's crazy. The usual people that I raid are not streaming lately. But then again, it was Father's Day, so people must be busy. But these past few streams, no one has been streaming after us. Interesting. Oh well. The game is warning me you've been playing for 3 hours. Please take a break. Of course, Mizu. Alright guys, more tomorrow 6 p.m. Eastern, maybe even sooner, most likely. If I don't see you, have a good rest of your week. Or, sorry, have a good start of your week. Caught myself. And I will see you all next time. Join the Discord if you haven't.